there, internet individuals, and welcome to something very different. D&D. It's a game that I've played one time. I only played it with 2 people, myself included, and we didn't really get to do much. So this is technically my first real D&D experience. So I'm sure nothing can go wrong. Absolutely nothing.
Hello, YouTube. I hope you all are doing good. I am taking over this individual's streams. My name is Cowboy. I will be the DM of this fustercluck of a thing.
Fustercluck.
So
as you can see, we all have our respective characters in the card section, and I totally ran out of space trying to fit them all in.
Just looming.
Oh,
Did is simply behind simply power.
So I'm going to lay down some guidelines again. My name is Cowboy. Hello. I'm going to be running this. It shouldn't take more than 3-4 hours, leaning more towards 3 based on how I've designed everything. Because I'm going to be dropping the 5 of you in medias res, we're going to go around and just kind of give a little overview of everyone and just who they are, their characters, and just, I suppose, general goals in this interesting little endeavor. So, because I am a sucker for putting people on the spot, why don't you go first, Woof?
Alright, so, this is where I explain my character, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, do I do it in character, or...
It's up
I've never
to
done
you.
this before,
If you wanna speak entirely in character, if you wanna speak out of character, it's up to you. I want you to take this at your own pace.
This is the Returnee. They were a slug cat that was once part of a small little colony, but an ambush by a lizard pack left them bleeding to death after one lizard ripped their tail half clean off. They were too young to have entered the cycle, so they were in danger of being lost forever. But the colony tried something risky. They gathered as many karma flowers as they could, and they tried to use all of them to revive them. It worked, sort of, but not really, because they were left without memories for one, and 2, upon waking up, they immediately went into a complete deranged psychotic frenzy and started killing everyone. And promptly after committing mass genocide of their former clanmates, they fled to the forest. And that's just how they've lived their life ever since.
Awesome.
Well, why don't you go next, Toby?
Wake up. Wake up. I can't.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up!
Wake up!
Hurry!
It's time to wake up. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh boy.
It's crazy.
Alright, with that in mind, we'll bring it over to Est. What do you got for us?
Hello, everybody. My name is Entom, or Est. I am another player at this table. I have some of the most D&D experience, probably at this table. And I am playing the Collector. I will go into voice as we start. But the Collector is a nomad slug cat with a unhealthy obsession with bat flies. Very lost it. Yeah, that's about all I got for now.
Matt Buddy asks what system is being used. If you would like to bring that up, Cowboy.
We are playing a very flavorful 5e. I have tasked all of the people in this fantastic group to make their character and then give it a little bit of extra flavor. and that's what we've done. I've helped people set up their characters, but the flavor is all theirs. So yeah, that answers your question, and that's that. We'll pop it over to. Let's go to Cake this time. What do you got for us, Cake?
I'm Cake, and my character is the Din. He's a very bright, attention-getting character, and has no history. Nobody cares about who he was. He doesn't care. All he does is exist to get your attention in whatever way that implies. And his goal in life is to annoy the hell out of you. That's it.
Yippee!
Every time I hear the Din's name, I just immediately think dinner.
Yeah.
The dinner, the food, even.
I wonder what's for din.
All right. Then we'll move it over to Wex. What do you got for us, Wex?
Hi, I'm Wex, and I play the Gilded, who is funny northern slugcat that was raised in a scavenger tribe and has the ability to basically do D&D magic using purified metal, because I couldn't find a better way of it, smoothing them out. And
That's pretty fine.
They're goofy.
Nothing's wrong with goofy, and
We're all pretty goofy in this world.
Indeed. All right.
Goofy in this Rain World of a place.
Welcome
What do
back.
you got for us, Hoovy?
Okay, so the mechanic finding ancient technology or gear from a bygone era, clearly, and repurposing it for themselves. And they want to make this technology for the rest of the colony while further improving what they have. They know right now it's not the strongest, but they dream that they will get it back to its prime and give it to all of their people of their tribe, so they all will be incredibly powerful with this suit of armor.
All right.
And for
Man,
game reasons, my character is an artificer.
That's
Man,
fantastic.
That's such a wonderful piece of art you got there, made by the wonderful Aquatic Nebulae on Tumblr.
We're playing D&D. We're not shilling for other people right now.
I don't even think
I'm gonna-
the ref sheet is on
Chill.
screen.
I think
Also,
It's not,
the
unfortunately.
token will have the art, though.
Yeah.
thank you, Eris, so much. This art is amazing.
It's crazy.
All right. So, we've got all of our fantastic cast members here.
Oh, I should
And
probably mention someone has their mouse hovering over the tab on the thing.
It's probably me.
Yeah.
Don't know
Just
how
like-
to fix that.
Move it to like the bottom or corner of the screen, I think.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it just like activates when the tab's not when the tab's minimized. I've gotten that bug before.
If you
I-
put another window in front of it.
If you happen to have a second monitor, probably just best shove it to a different monitor.
Sadly, I do not have that luxury.
Heck.
People will just have to deal with them little mouse.
The
It's funny.
teacher that
It-
puts the mouse over the screen while watching a YouTube video.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, no.
We're all fine and dandy.
Yeah.
Okay, so fingers crossed that this fantastic little music bot doesn't crash the moment I hit the skip button. And
Oh yeah, they're listening to music. I can't play the music on stream because it might be copyrighted. And
Yeah, that's
copyright on
fantastic.
YouTube
Copyright
sucks.
jump scare.
all right, so let's fingers crossed hope this works. Great. So, we find ourselves in a forest, a colony of sorts. This is not really the outer expanse, more the outer expanse. It is a place of prosperity, a place where Skug and Scavenger can, live in harmony and not fight over pearls. In fact, there's a festival going on. A party. Where people are indeed celebrating an
Cowboy, you've completely cut off.
a cycle instead of that of steel and iron that these iterators are only legend by then. And in this fantastic, beautiful, glorious festival far below these treetops, the 5 of you are stuck doing guard duty. No partying for you. No imbibing of the sweet, succulent flesh of lizards, of reindeer, or the delicious fruits. You're stuck doing guard duty. And be it because you might be an oddball, or because people don't fully trust your strange technology, or maybe even because you're, I don't know, bright like a tennis ball and make an easy target for people. But the 5 of you are stuck doing guard duty. You hear celebrations below, but there's not really much going on up there. What do you do?
Well, for the collector is kind of has a bunch of bottles around him, and the others have seen that the collector usually carries these bottles around and they're full of bat flies, and he just kind of leads the bat flies out, and they're just fluttering around him, and he's just kind of staring and just giggling to himself. Just
I'm gonna take a nap. Nothing ever happens on guard duty.
You say that. Wait, well, the mechanic is just hoping something interesting happens, because she's like, she would even mutter out, like, and this feels like such a waste of my own suit. It could work if they probably put us in the most boring area too.
Look, I'm not much of a party person, but like, I know I don't really talk to people, but I would have at least had fun, I don't know, eating the food.
I'm having a great time.
What?
I am.
We're doing an
just-
important
Wow.
job, people. We need to keep on our toes.
No, I'm gonna be on my back. Ugh.
I know we just to keep guard. It's just I don't think, if I recall, I heard anything interesting happening here. Ugh.
It's then that I want one of you, whoever wants to go into your sheet and make me a perception check.
Okay.
I can.
Got it, boss.
I'm
Okay.
currently
Alright.
asleep, so I'm pretty sure mine's 0. But
I'll let them.
You'd be making your perception check with if you're asleep, then feel free to not make one. It's up to you.
I'll make one.
So you would go into your journal, you'd click on your character, and then it should show your skills on the left side, and you just want to click on perception.
all right.
I'll say I'm too distracted by my bat flies to make a perception check.
All right.
Oh no.
Trying to find, there it is.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh,
Modified 20. Oh wait, no, that's not advantage.
Alright, let me set some levers real quick, so advantage isn't always rolled.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
It's all good. I
Whoops.
mean,
It's
it's
fine.
totally
It-
fine. It's an issue with Roll20, how they automatically decide that everyone gets to roll advantage.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
the-
I've got an
I-
advantage toggle set up.
And
Yeah,
So-
that happens. I get that. It's weird that they do
Maybe
that.
it's because of the fantastic smells wafting up from below. Maybe it's because some of you are half asleep and trying to past this boring, annoying guard duty time. But the returnee, you hear a rustling. A skittering almost of something trying to claw its way up the tree, or maybe brushing the leaves, or straw, or any of the roofing materials of these huts on these trees aside. But something is coming your way. What do you do?
Hey.
You guys handle this.
I just walk over past a collector and then maybe nudging.
Hey.
Hey.
What's got you all in a tizzy?
Not supposed to move out of our posts.
I hear
I think
something
when
coming
something
up. Am I
happens,
not meant
you're
to
supposed to.
investigate it?
Maybe.
No, let's just let everybody get killed. I think that's a great idea.
We don't know what it is.
Right.
I'd say
I'm
it's a good
going
reason.
to look what it is.
All right, it's a good reason you gave
What is
Den a poke or two, because, after a moment you'd see, clambering up the side of the tree, now pretty much face to face with Din, is a lizard.
Ah!
Oh boy.
Oh,
Not just any lizard. Some almost like a miniature magenta lizard, with a little bit of zoop lizard thrown in. The strawberry
Ah.
ones that can slingshot towards things, and it's clambered up and it's looking at the lot of you.
How miniature are we talking?
Hmm?
How miniature is it? How small is it?
We're saying it's about somewhere between a magenta lizard and a zoop lizard, easily about the size of you, if not a little larger, but only partially.
Hmm.
It's going to just stare at the lot of you. What do you do?
Hi!
I stare back at it.
All right. On further look, you can see that in this lizard's mouth is a large scroll, almost. Much too large for any... Well, much too large for any lizard to even think about writing, because lizards don't write. But a scroll nonetheless. It doesn't seem particularly aggressive towards the lot of you. More just staring, waiting for someone to make a move.
I
Maybe
just
it's a-
tilt my head and I just look at it.
And the lizard would tilt its head back.
Ah! It's friendly!
Might be a runaway
I-
pet from one of the festival-ees.
I'm gonna grab
Well-
the scroll.
Oh,
You're gonna
grab the
you
scroll?
all are sure
Yeah, it's sitting
quick
right
to
in front of my
trust it.
face.
I love-
All right.
You know-
If you go ahead and grab the scroll, the lizard will let you. Actually, I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. The lizard will let you grab that scroll. Would you like to unfurl it and read what's on it?
Yeah, sure. I open up the scroll and start reading aloud.
I just kind of, place my head on Din's shoulder and just kind of creepily just, look and read at the same time.
Those who are reading, you'd find that the scroll itself is a mess. It is a terrible jumble of ancient script, maybe a hint of Skug script in there, and the longer you stare at it, the more it kind of seems to fit together. And this is the part where, if the stage had a soundboard option, I would be playing the king of a mark of communications. Just imagine that sort of ping
Ah!
going on.
It's so pink.
Ping.
I'm not
And-
looking at the scroll. I'm just keeping an eye on the lizard to make sure it doesn't try anything.
You all
To
heard that, right?
those that have read the scroll,
Yeah.
the lizard is going to just kind of look up at the two of you. And you can hear it almost, and this is only to the people that have read. This is only to the den. This is only to the collector. A sort of hoarse coughing sound coming from the lizard.
Oh no! It's sick. Is it?
Can you understand me now?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Good.
Well,
Could you have the other people read that too? This is kind of a big deal. And he's like, the lizard is very person-like, moving one of his forelegs to motion to the other people. Please read that. I can't speak to the other people until you do.
I grab the scroll from Din and I just like present it to the others and I just say, read! Read!
Read.
Read! Read!
Read. Read.
Read!
Why do I have to read it?
All right.
Just do!
Yippee. Okay, I'm reading it.
Fine.
This is a reading tour.
And it's the same deal. It's you read the scroll, and these letters kind of jumble together before that same sort of ping of mark of communication. Even if one already potentially had a mark, you'd still get the same ping, that same kind of momentary pounding headache, and the growling and stammering of this lizard morphs into this sort of scratchy, somewhat pathetic kind of voice.
Oh,
Everyone's
goodness.
read it? Everyone's read it, right? Just making sure,
Believe so.
Yeah.
Good. I have a problem and I need you to help me.
What?
we're busy.
What did I just read?
Wait.
I want to hear what the problem is. What's the problem?
Okay. So I need to introduce myself. My name is the Magus.
Hi, Magus.
Am
Hi.
a practitioner of ancient magic. You know, the ancients from a long, long time ago that have, like, the cool technology like you. And, this wizard is actually going to just kind of trundle along towards the mechanic and just be like, you understand, you'll be able to help me, right? You and the others? Please help. This is kind of a bad idea. To not help me, that is. I need your help to take back an extremely powerful, dangerous artifact from my assistant who kind of went mad and then turned me into a lizard. We are researching the ability to, you know how like the whole theory of reincarnation, where you're supposed to reincarnate into another thing and then your cycles kind of go over and over and over again?
No, not really, but sure. Let's pretend I do.
Well, it's an ancient precept, but we found out how to kind of reverse ascend someone to just flip them into whatever they'd be in their next cycle.
It's
And he
interesting.
became a lizard. That's pretty sad.
Upon Returnee hearing about cycles and reincarnation, he just sort of stares blind-eyed for a few moments, seemingly as if he's just spaced out.
Something like that, but I just need your help. Could you help me out, please? This is
All right, we're
I mean-
all gonna help you.
Wait,
That's
we
what
are?
we're gonna do. Already agreed. Already agreed. We're on this.
Wait. We were supposed to guard this. I don't think we could just leave.
They'll be fine. They got food. What's gonna happen to them?
Yeah, you know what?
Fair
Who cares?
as this lizard is telling his story, you would hear kind of more scratching, more things climbing up the tree, and then you'd see, not climbing up, but kind of hopping down from the roof of this nearby building over here, is another slug cat. Kind of a reddish salmon color. A bit scarred. Looks somewhat familiar, but you can't really tell where from.
Huh.
And this scug is, kind of large, burly, holds a spear on their back, and is making his way towards the group. He's gonna point a spear at the lizard and say, "Hey, that is not yours."
It's mine. I tamed it. It's mine.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
It's mine. Right, little guy? Not if you're mine.
The lizard is just going to take a few steps back. It is a little scared, almost like it had been pursued by this thing.
Yeah, it's mine.
And this slug cat is going to take a few steps closer,
Hey,
holding this very large javelin in both hands.
hey. You know, this lizard's mine, and I particularly like things that are mine. And you wouldn't want to take anything from the collector now, would you? You wouldn't do that.
As this is going on, Din and Mechanic, I want you both to roll perception checks.
All right.
That's a 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh man, even still, my curse
Wow.
still persists.
Incredible.
All right, and Din, your
Yeah.
perception check.
Yeah. I'm the sheet I'm looking at doesn't let me do any of that now. It changed when I did the first roll.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh,
I
there
think
you
have
go.
to-
Here, can
Oh,
you
here
try
we
it
go.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your perception. All right.
3.
Ah!
So neither of you
I'm
are
not paying
aware to
attention.
this fact. So
I
when
think
it
you guys
happens,
did the warband curse?
when it happens, it is surprising. Almost makes the few of you jump back. As what you'd see is a few yellow lizards climbing up as well, seemingly on the side of this strange, strong, burly slug cat that is holding a large javelin that is now pointed at the mechanic. And he's going to say once more, "You're going to give back that lizard? My boss is paying me handsomely to bring it in alive or dead."
Well,
Breadcrumbs.
he
Yeah,
wanted
I don't
us
think
to.
I'm going to, and I'm just gonna throw a javelin at him.
I was gonna actually. Okay. I was gonna also join in on like the. Nah, you ain't getting them. That lizard clearly is terrified of you. So
This
Just
is
You
a
what
sure
our
you
guard
want to
is
do
for.
this?
I should
Uh,
just.
Hand over the lizard
I-
actually because he wants us to do some quests and never offered payment. And
Are you
if
going
you're
to
willing to
stop
pay
me?
us, we'll give you the lizard.
are you
I
gonna
just
stop me
wanna
from throwing
say-
a javelin?
I just want to say, side note, I'm currently eating
Oh.
chicken nuggets right now. So sorry if you can hear that.
good for you. Good for
So
you.
this large slug cat is actually going to take his own spear and parry your thrown javelin at
Good,
the. So it's if you want to make an attack roll, go ahead.
Okay. I will
Oh,
make an
first
attack roll. First attack roll, first roll of the night for me.
Yippee!
All right, a 10 will not hit. Again, he will
Oh yeah.
use his own javelin to parry yours. And this isn't going to start combat. He's just going to kind of give the collector a look and say, "You'd be best not to mess with me.
It's mine.
They call me the Hunter. I have no relation to any other hunter. You can only go through so many titles until you have to reuse one."
You could have gone with the poacher.
No, they've already
Do
used
you
that
really
one as
have
well.
to say that
Oh,
every
they already
time?
did.
I have to. You'd be surprised how many other hunters are about this tall with a scar over one eye and unspecified regenerative abilities.
And also salmon colored.
And also salmon colored.
Yeah,
I
I
lost my
guess so.
javelin.
We can get it back for you, but
Yeah. So
So as this is going on, the Magus is still, like, chittering. But the people that can understand the Magus is hearing him say something along the lines of, "I can pay you, I can pay you, I can pay you, just help me get the thing back and I can pay you, just..." Get me away from that person, please! He's just continually backing
sweet.
up.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'll move forward down the route.
do I be stupid?
The mechanic, though, seeing such a creature running off so scared, just looks at him and it's like, I don't like what you have planned with this, with this little guy. I don't think he's gonna harm anyone, and I think from the looks of it, you look like you mistreat him quite a lot.
I am not the kind of person that mistreats lizards. I bring lizards in for my boss asked me to bring this lizard in, and I will, and promised to pay me handsomely, which is why I am hunting this lizard.
It's
That's why they
mine.
call me the hunter, with no relation to the other one.
Hey, didn't you say that you were turned into a lizard and you weren't born that way?
And you wanted it dead or alive. That's okay. As part of guard duty, we're gonna have to ask you to stop. We are guarding this place. That is our job. You are trespassing.
Are you saying I'm gonna have to go through you all to get to the lizard?
Quick question: where are all
It
the yellow
sounds like it.
lizards in relation to us?
On the map you can.
I
see it.
saw a different thing. Yes.
Okay.
At this point, one has actually clambered up onto the roof here, because, yellow lizards can climb.
Yeah,
Okay.
And
it's just
this one has kind of taken its place where it is. So you're kind of somewhat surrounded. You've got the long fall on the other side of the...
the mechanic just looks at him and is like, we are giving you one warning to leave. We do not care how much you're getting paid. You cannot be here. If you have a problem with this is not our issue. That's your boss's issue. So kindly leave, or we will have to, or we are doing this. And she does say as the gauntlets vibrate with energy, clearly ready to fucking fight.
All right. With that in mind, the hunter, no relation, is going to just kind of give a knowing nod to the lizard that is on the house, who's going to give a nod to the other lizard, and the two lizards behind the hunter, no relation. Almost like this is a command not between a slug cat and lizards, but between multiple slug cats acting as a sort of squad. But with that in mind, I'm going to need some people to roll some initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
We roll initiative, baby.
All right.
Let's
First
go.
combat. I think I know what I'm gonna be doing. Near a pit. Oh, I have the perfect thing for this.
Let me find where initiative is.
It's
Where's
by your
initiative?
health
I
and
have no
armor
idea where it
class.
is.
Oh, hell
It's
yeah.
by your health and armor class. It's on the top of
Yeah.
top middle of your sheet.
Top middle. Oh yeah, I guess that is the middle. I didn't even see the other hat.
We got some amazing initiative rolls. Although
20. Oh. Well, me
got the
and
other-
collector have to do a roll off. For if we both got 21.
Yeah. Okay. So
Who
how
has
it
the
works
higher
is-
dexterity?
Yeah. Who? Yeah.
9 plus 4.
Then you go since the other one's +2.
All right.
At 10. Oh, I probably should have rolled again. That's my own fault. Whoopsies.
It's fine. This
I
is first
add plus
combat, and
2.
we're feeling
Plus
things
2, 4.
through.
All right. I've never used roll 20 before.
Yeah, it's fine. How you get yourself
Alright.
on there is by clicking the character token and then rolling the initiative.
All right. So, everyone has their initiative set up. Then I suppose
so.
it's the collector that makes the first move.
All right. Okay.
Wait,
I'm
my
just reading one of my spells real quick. 1 second. Each creature. So make a dexterity saving throw on a failed save. The creature restrained. All right, then. I'm going to use a second level spell slot already to cast web on the hunter and the two lizards right next to him. It is a 20 feet cube.
You're gonna like angle it like. There is a ruler thing to help you.
Yes, there is
Oh.
a ruler, and it can be square. So where is that going to be?
Preferably like this, so I'm not caught in the crossfire.
I don't know how this works.
I can hold it up. Is that good for you?
I can't see it.
Oh.
Don't know why, and now it won't go away. Ah! I don't use roll 20.
It's fine. It's fine. This is where the I mean, this is could possibly be where the web is, or
It's a 20
It's got to
foot
be
cube.
a point.
So it's just a
within range.
4x4 grid, and it's a 60-foot range.
yeah. So
Yes.
you can position it. Like,
So because it's going to be a
here.
point, it's going to be you're going to want to snap to corner, and it's going to be a square, and it's a 20-foot cube, which means it's a 20-foot. It's just like this.
Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah.
So is your intention to web the hunter, not related to the other one, and the two yellow lizards?
Yes.
All right, I'll go ahead and just put this down real quick.
And each one of them must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free.
Oh, then what's your spell save?
My spell save DC, let me go to it real quick. Do this as quickly as I can. Is 14.
Saving throws. All right, here we go. Dex save for the hunter, no relation.
All right. Yeah, he passes.
The hunter, no
Damn.
relation, passes.
Okay.
Let me just advantage.
I'm the hunter. No relation.
No relation to the actual hunter.
No relation.
You can see there's a mustache. It can't be the
Yeah.
real hunter.
Of course.
Just,
All right, and lizard number 1 is going to make his dex save. It's going to fail that dexterity save. And this one is going to pass its dex save. So this one is restrained. I'm going to put a little web here. And is that going to be everything? Do you have any other turns that you want to do?
Nothing for now. That's the end of my turn.
All right. The Den, it's your turn.
Let's see here. I don't like how close this one is to me. So I'm going to cast Thunder Wave. And
Okay.
oh, Thunderwave.
lizard.
Good spell.
You'll probably want to get a little closer for that.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Thunderwave. Let me pull up Thunderwave.
Right.
Yeah, you've got to be like one square closer, and then you can do it.
Oh, okay. It's not moving, so I will march right up to its face and scream at the top of my lungs.
And what are you going to scream?
Wah.
Okay, give me your screamed wah right now.
You want me to scream?
I don't
Do
want
it.
you to
Do it live on
scream,
stream.
but like,
I'm gonna
But,
turn down the
like-
volume.
also, you can actually click on your character and you'll be able to move him.
Volume
Um,
warning
yeah.
for everyone in the stream.
I'm not gonna.
You don't
scream. Trust
Don't
me.
Okay.
scream, but like, what does the din sound like when the din was? Is it like a, like, I don't know. What does a din wah sound like?
It's the Slugcat Wah, bass
Okay.
boosted and
I see.
deep fried, and
Okay.
played through a shitty speaker.
Okay, so basically lizard. I gotcha.
And
Anyway,
also, like,
so what direction is this going to be? Because you can choose a specific direction. It's a 15-foot cube originating from you, so you can like have
Oh.
it be.
yeah, it's gonna go
That
off
way?
the bed. It's going off.
All
the
right.
bed.
And it's got to make a what is the Constitution saving throw? What's your spell save DC? Make sure you click on in your attacks.
Yeah.
It should show Thunderwave, so go ahead and click your Thunderwave.
Cast
It'd be
level
in your core. Yeah, you're casting at level 1. Alright, DC 15 con save or get pushed.
Yep. If it fails, then there it go.
Alright, it's gonna pass that
Ah.
Constitution save. It still takes half damage, correct?
Yes.
Alright,
Half as much
so
damage and isn't pushed.
it's going to. I mean, you shouted at this thing, and I'm gonna say it's not taking thunder damage from that. It's taking psychic damage because what unholy thing just came out of your vocal cords has scarred it for life. Is that going to be your turn?
I mean, let's see. What moves do I have left?
If you use Thunderwave as your action, if you have any bonus action cantrips, you'll be able to use those. Or if you have any other bonus actions that you can do, then you'll be able to use those.
I don't think I do.
Then it's perfectly fine to just say you're done with your turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, Returnee, what do you got for me?
Am I able to attempt jumping onto the roof?
Yeah, you should be able to. I mean, you've got the strength to do it, and the roof is really only 10 feet up. You'd probably want to get a running start. Like, step back, like 10 or so feet, and then run. That's off the cliff. You'd be starting
no,
from
I'm
here,
measuring.
and then kind of, yeah, you'd be able to. If you want to use your movement to get onto the cliff, to get onto the roof, yes, you could.
Yeah.
All right, that's not even going to take an action because jumping is just part of your movement. So, if you want to move yourself, let's say let me do some calculation here. If you want to like start here, move back 10, and then like running jump onto here, you can. So you'll be up here. You'll be on the roof. And these are kind of like yurts in structure. It's kind of a conical, wide, not too steep of a roof, but not like a flat roof.
Yeah.
And
you have 10 feet left to get to your target.
yeah, you do. You are playing a barbarian. So if you want to move yourself up to the wizard, you can.
Alright then, I guess I'll just
click drag.
run up to it and whack it with my maul.
Alright, go ahead. You have extra attacks, so you'll be able to do it twice. Make sure you click Maul.
Okay, click.
Holy cow!
no.
That's a critical attack!
The first
20!
He just caved that thing's head. in.
Okay, now see where it says in the chat log, where it says 28 and then Maul?
Yeah.
Click on the Maul there. Just click on the button. That's a lot of damage!
Now that's a lot of damage!
12.
That's a lot
Alright.
of damage.
And what's your second attack?
I guess I'll just whack it again by swinging the other way.
Go ahead. Alright, an 18 will hit. Roll for damage. Alright.
Dang.
Hell. First thing that you do, the first attack, staggers this poor lizard. You've actually broken some of its antennas. That was the alpha of the pack. So, I mean, it had the
Nice.
longest ones, and you've just kind of shattered them. Holy cow. Great move. Great attacks.
Yeah.
All right.
Is
there anything else that you want to do?
Yeah,
Uh,
all the other guys should be completely disordered, man.
I mean, that's everything I can do now, right?
You mean you've got a bonus action if you have any bonus actions that you want to use.
Where do I check for bonus actions?
You just look on your sheet, and there'd be like, oh, you can use a bonus action to do this, or
I think
like,
the only thing you could do as a barbarian right now is rage as a bonus action.
do you want to rage right now?
Nah. I'll say that for later.
You're keeping a
Yeah.
level head for now. Alright, is that
Yeah.
gonna be your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. This yellow lizard is indeed, yeah, a little disoriented. It's just gonna kind of look up at the roof and then try and take a chomp out of the din. It's looking for din itself, that din being dinner.
Yippee.
Alright, here we go. This is gonna be a bite attack. Does a 19 hit your AC?
Let's see. AC, you mean armor class?
Sorcerer,
Yes.
yes.
13, yeah.
Alright, so it's going to deal 11 piercing damage, and now you have to do a DC 13 strength saving throw, or you're going to be knocked prone.
Okay, strength.
Yep, strength saving throw. Oh,
For next time, don't click the thing strength. There's a little thing to the side with saving throw. I know you might not be proficient in it, but it's
Oh.
better to remember for later.
yeah, it's going to be where it says inspiration proficiency bonus saving throw. I'll let you click that saving throw strength, just so you know where it is.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and do that.
It's
Same
Same
result,
roll,
alright.
wow.
You are knocked prone.
Yo.
So on your turn, you're gonna have to spend half your movement getting up if you want to get up. But I mean, hey, you started this pretty much on your back. Might as well
maybe I'll
take
say
a nap while you're down there.
that.
All right, is that gonna end? It's gonna end the wizard's turn. Beyond, it'll climb up here actually, and try and reinforce from behind. And that's gonna end its turn. All right, mechanic, what do you got for me?
All right, move on up. Gonna position myself here to arc it, and I'm also gonna be doing Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
Oh wait, well first, as a bonus action, I want.
Are you climbing? Are you climbing up to do it?
I thought that was a roof, so I'm under the roof.
Oh, you're under the roof. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And first, I wanted to do an offhand. Activate my bonus action ability, where my armor. I get temp HP to my level, so. And Thunder Wave.
Go ahead and Thunder Wave.
Yeah, it's a DC 15.
All right. DC
And-
15 con save.
And or else they get pushed this away.
Okay. Works for me.
Just away from me.
All right. Here we go. Con save of. We'll do this wizard first, then this wizard,
Yeah.
and then Hunter, no relation. First wizard passes, takes half damage.
Okay.
Second lizard passes as well.
Well, at least it's not their attacks.
The Hunter, no relation.
Oh, he
Failed.
barely fails.
Oh no.
Hunter, no relation.
So these two lizards, they only take 3 damage.
Hunter,
No, it's 2
constitution.
damage because half of
Is it 2?
they don't round up.
Well, I'll round up.
Okay.
We're gonna do things a little different here.
Okay.
This guy takes the full 5 damage, and he is pushed off of the cliff.
Yeah. you
Down he
really
goes.
thought.
Down he goes. Probably only about, we'll say 50 feet. So we're
Yeah.
gonna make that a 5. We're gonna make that a
5d6.
5d6.
Yeah. That he's definitely gonna take a bit, and even if he does get back up, we got his lizard pals to take. we
Yeah.
could
So
take care of
he's
those
he's
before
down
he
on
gets
this
back.
thing. He'll have to climb back up on his turn. I'm gonna give him 5d6. I'm gonna roll that real quick.
Let's see that damage.
22 damage.
22.
22.
So 27 damage in one turn. Yeah.
Let's freaking go. 27 damage.
Yeah. Also, when
Destruction.
when the mechanic did her bonus action to give herself that shield, it's you could see it almost like a barely tangible barrier forming around her.
Okay. It's pretty awesome. All right, is that going to
Yep.
be your turn though? You've got your temp HP and you've
Yep.
got your.
Actually,
Alright.
one thing I am gonna do is just move over here to put myself in the way. I don't want them getting to anyone else.
Okay. As one is wont to do.
Yep.
Alright. This lizard is going to go up and try and make an attack against you. Another bite attack. Does
Yep.
17 hit your AC?
Yeah, it hits.
Alright. Go ahead and make that strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Yeah, I got
Alright,
a
you are
-1
prone
on
as
it.
well.
Save.
I'm going to mark you prone real quick.
I wonder why my sheet had a weird.
Alright. And the hunter, no relation, is going to just start climbing back up. He's going to take the dash action to climb. And he's got enough speed to get back up and climb back up the 50 feet when dashing.
At
And
least I
then
got.
he-
Does he re-enter into the webs?
Oh, snap, you're right. He does re-enter into the webs.
So he makes another dex saving throw.
He does have to make another dex saving throw,
You fool.
Hey, wait, does web
which he
also?
passes.
Wait, does web
Okay.
also
Unfortunate.
reduce his movement speed by half? Does it count as
No,
difficult
it
terrain?
does not. It does not.
Oh.
It just if an enemy enters into it, it must make the save or else be
Okay.
restrained.
If
So
it
there we
did
go.
also give difficult terrain, that would have been hilarious.
Alright, and he's going to make 5 feet to get up to the mechanic. And that is going to be his turn. And he's just... I mean, you've knocked the hunter, no relation, off of this tall thing, and he's climbed back up. He's not happy. He's...
Yeah,
Is
as
that
he should.
mustache?
No one's happy to have their turn wasted.
It's almost like, strangely, if anyone wants to make a perception check, they may.
I mean,
About
considering how
Bahunter,
close
sure.
to fly I am, considering I'm 5 feet within him, would I get advantage to notice it?
No, but you're also prone.
Fair
And-
enough.
Collector already got it. Collector, you
5.
noticed that mustache? Is that mustache fake?
What? What an idiot!
Alright.
We've been pranked.
Alright, and that'll be the hunter's turn. The Magus is going to go over towards the din and kind of just end his turn.
What?
This wizard is going to make its way over towards the mechanic, giving the returnee an option for an opportunity attack if the returnee wants to take it.
The one with the crushed in skull.
You know, the one that's looking hurt.
Alright,
Go ahead and make that attack if you want to. It'd just be a normal maul attack.
so I just click them all, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, you don't.
That hits. Roll for damage. Oh no, you don't indeed. This thing looks a sneeze away from death.
Do I move the
You
character or
just
not?
kind of... you don't
No,
have to... You don't move. It's basically they've left your reach so you can get an attack while they're retreating. That's what an
Yeah.
opportunity attack is.
You're basically punishing them.
Yeah, essentially.
I see.
You just kind of just... I'd say it's almost like a golf swing you've knocked this thing over. It's looking a sneeze away from death. And this lizard is enwebbed, if I recall correctly.
It must use an action in order
Yep.
to try to escape the webs. It must make a strength saving throw against my spell DC, which is 14.
Alright, let me roll a strength saving throw real quick. Alright, it passes that, and it uses its action to do so.
You know, it's
All
scary how good your saves have been, because I'm more worried, like, I can't, like, when you get those as attacks. That's what I fear.
Alright, and now we are on the Gilded's turn. What do you want to do?
I will look at my spells. I should probably have done that.
I am a wee bit surrounded.
I would like to probably okay. So this guy's right here, and he's on the roof. So I have wings. I would love to go up and also just like fly up and land on the roof, so I could, probably here, so I can do a attack or spell, and I
Okay,
think,
what spell would you like to do? You can go ahead and move yourself.
yeah, I think. Let me just read this. They're kind of close to other people, but I'd like to take like a little bit of metal from one of the pouches in my coat
Go
and
ahead.
turn it, ribbon it, and then it can compound it into a knife for ice knife.
Oh, I like it. Go ahead. Who's going to be your main target for Ice Knife?
Probably, since it does like damage around. I was thinking, or yeah, let me get the ribbon out. I was thinking this guy,
Anyone
but
that
that's
you
kind of close.
hit is probably, like, with the AoE of Ice Knife, you'll probably end up hitting the mechanic as well. Just
Yeah.
letting you know.
Or I could try and throw it this way.
Hey, go
This
ahead.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do this guy.
And Ice Knife is, if I recall correctly, an attack? A spell
It's
attack, that is?
Yes, it's a spell. So there, 10 for 60 feet. Or nice.
Hey, that's not right. It doesn't add your charisma mod.
Huh? Is it supposed to?
I mean, if your class is sorcerer, you should be. It's only adding your proficiency for some reason.
Ooh, your charisma is 0. It's okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh,
So
That's
should
fine.
Makes a lot
should
more
I click
sense.
the ice knife button here?
So
extra
what that's
roll.
going to do is that's going to miss the wizard,
Oh, okay.
but you still have the dexterity saving throw. So what I'm gonna have the wizard do is make the dex save. So go ahead and click the ice knife.
All right.
So all right, I'll have this wizard make the dex save, and it's going to pass that, so it's going to take no damage. And I want you to roll a 1d20.
1d20.
Oh.
All right. Where is simply the dice? I have not.
On the left side of the screen, I believe.
yeah, left
Oh,
side,
yes.
near the ruler.
1d20. What? D20. All right.
All right.
6.
You're good for now. Anything else you'd like to do? You've used your action to cast a spell.
I think it'll be fine.
All right. If that's going to be your turn, then Collector, it's your turn.
Alright, so, with my gathering swarm, my bat flies now, move to attention, and they move towards the, lizard that is to the left of the mechanic.
Okay.
And they can move a enemy, I believe, up to 10 feet,
Interesting.
if I'm correct.
Do you want to click on the thing so it shows in the chat log?
Come on. Like the ability, or
Yeah, go ahead.
the lizard? I'll go up to the thing,
The dog barking
and then I
outside, sorry if you
go
can hear that.
find it. Gathering
It's all good.
swarm.
Ooh, I see.
Must make a, or be moved. So it must make a strength saving throw of 15, or not 15.
You do
14.
have to hit the creature with an attack first.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
Hit a creature with it. Ah, I see. Never mind then.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can
well,
still
spare-
do it.
Do you have any
Well, I
spare
have
damage?
something else. I have something
do you
else
have
I'm gonna do.
Yeah, go ahead.
I light a torch,
Okay.
and I move a little bit closer, and the web is flammable.
Yes, it is.
I see what you're doing.
So is
So
most of the
I just
village.
light a torch.
So is most of the village.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to look into the eyes of the collector and think that he cares?
Clearly not.
Okay.
Probably have to do fire maintenance later. Okay.
Worst
I just-
guard duty ever.
I just look at the hunter TM, not related, and I just like tilt my head and just go,
Ooh.
you know, I really don't like it when people try to take my things. And I just throw the torch into the webs, and it just does 2d4 fire damage to all those in the radius.
Okay, and is it gonna burn the web?
It'll burn the web and everything around it.
Go ahead and
I'm
roll
gonna-
me a 2d4.
That's
Oh,
3 damage.
Okay. Sure, that can work. I'll have them take 3 damage each. And more stuff is now burning.
Yay!
Fire spreads.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take
We're
care
in the
of
most
that.
flammable place ever. And
You are literally in a
What a
wooden
day.
village. I can't believe it. You're
I'm having a great
collecting. You're a collector, and you're collecting war crimes.
Best,
All
We're
right.
collecting
best,
war
best,
crimes and
best
collecting
God squad
cash.
ever. Clearly.
All right.
Uh,
Is that going to be your turn? I mean, you do have one other attack. You're playing a ranger.
I
Throwing
extra
a thing
attack only
counts as an
counts
attack.
when. I
Throwing
guess
counts
that's
as
true.
part of your attack action, so you have another one.
Then could we retcon and say that I attack first and then throw the torch?
No,
or
no,
do
you
we...
can. No, you can still do your extra attack.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
can
you
still
did
do
the
your
throw
extra-
first.
It's
then
just
you
if
could
I
do the other.
attack with my javelin first and then I throw the torch, or do we want to just
No,
have it
you
so
can
I
do
throw
the
the torch
job.
first?
You wouldn't get any bonus for throwing your javelin. Neither of these characters are restrained.
Well, it's not a matter of if I hit the lizard that's right next to the mechanic, it would go back into the webs and then it would also take the fire damage.
No, I think I heard that lizard's
Uh,
near death's door.
Yeah, it's a sneeze away from death, anyways.
Yeah.
Well then,
Just hit it.
well if I hit the other one, then it also goes 10 feet back and then it also takes fire damage. No, I'll try to hit the one that's almost dead.
Plus
Alright,
fire
go ahead.
resist. Your
Roll your
fire would
attack.
still persist.
Yeah. Let me go to my attack. There we go.
Oh my!
This new
okay.
alpha lizard is getting bullied.
I want you to.
That's a natural
okay.
20.
We're gonna. I. One moment.
What the?
So
Oh
I need
my
to turn
lord.
off of your. I need to turn off
My advantage
Your-
thing, yeah.
advantage thing. But if you
Thank
had advantage, then I have a homebrew rule that is called a moment of glory, which is the when you get the 1 in 400 chance of the double natural 20,
Are
and
you?
it lets you just do ridiculous things.
I'm assuming you're gonna give that to him because that's a 1 in 400 chance. This is the second time I've ever seen that. Luckily, I was also one of those people who rolled one of those.
So,
that's crazy.
because you don't have advantage, I'm not going to give it to you. But you don't even have to roll for damage. That's going to kill the wizard. It only had 1 HP.
Yay!
You're also not 20 just to like massacre that one guy.
Explodes into giblets.
All right, so that wizard's down. Din, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Contemplating my life decisions.
Okay.
That's not an action. That's a free action.
That's free
Don't worry.
action.
I guess I'm getting up. And
Okay, it's going to take half your movement.
I'm guessing that's not enough movement to get on the roof, but I don't know if I want to be up there because I see flames from around the corner. I'm gonna move. Let's see. I think I'm gonna move behind the Gilded. Try and
Okay.
link back up with my group.
Awesome.
You'll be able to move up to about here.
Okay.
And then you still have your action and your bonus action.
Let's see here. What can I use?
What spells you got?
Yeah. Am I able to see these 3 enemies down?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
see.
So I'm on the roof.
Let me check my spells. I want to use Vicious Mockery on Hunter, not Hunter. No relation.
Hunter, no relation. Go ahead. Vicious Mockery. It's got to make a DC 15 Wisdom save, or take psychic damage. It's gonna pass that
Oh
Wisdom
my-
save.
Okay.
What does your Vicious Mockery sound like? At least, what does it try to sound like?
An extremely fast diss track that you can't quite understand.
So, like, if someone took, like, Rap God and scrunched it up to, like, 300% speed?
Yeah, and it's played on an old cassette.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love that.
Wait, you know what is even funnier? That's within the spans of 6 seconds. So imagine
Yes.
hearing all of that within 6 seconds.
Yes.
Just an entire rap song in 6 seconds.
Why do you think all this stuff is psychic damage?
Yeah,
It is
you're
an
trying to.
unholy creature.
The wisdom save isn't because of the insult. It's the fact you're trying to process that you heard all of that.
All right. Didn't you still have your bonus action? Anything you'd like to do?
The psychic.
I want to use. Oh, I want to use Bardic Inspiration on the mechanic.
All right, mechanic. You now have a bardic
yeah.
inspiration. That's going to be a D8 if I recall correctly, since you're level 5.
Yes, D8.
Fantastic. Is that going to be your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Returnee.
I just,
Do your
I
stuff.
just first want to make a joke that the psychic damage is just from the overstimulation.
Something like that.
My worst enemy.
And the ear damage.
Overstimulation.
All right.
So, I
This
get
lizard
an
is here.
idea. Wait, let me check.
Yeah, of what?
So I assume the maul is not flammable, right?
The maul is not flammable. It is
Metal.
It is in this world. It is a piece of heavy, almost glazed over stone, firmly attached to a broken spear.
What about the club and the javelin?
The javelin is your everyday Rain World equivalent spear. The club is made of wood. The club would be flammable, but if you light the club on fire, you would be taking damage when you're holding it, because the entire thing is made of wood. Speaking of wood, I need to add one other thing to the turn order.
Oh.
Yeah, because fire. I need to take care of
Fire,
No,
fire
this is now on
burns.
fire. This is now on fire, and that fire is spreading.
Yay! I'm doing such a good job.
Fire
We're
is
going
spreading.
to kill everyone.
My quick question. Actually, when it gets to my turn, I'll ask it.
All right, what are you doing, Returnee?
I decided it's not worth it to do the plan I initially thought of, and just go up to this orange lizard and just whack it with the maul.
Go ahead.
Wackus bonkus.
Boink.
Gulp it off the
It's
edge.
gonna hit. Roll damage. Oh my goodness gracious, you're a machine.
He is a force to be reckoned with.
All right, one more attack.
And once again I hit it. This time doing an overhead swing.
Oh goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness gracious.
All right, that one is gonna hit. Meets it, beats it. Roll damage. All right. Yeah, you are tearing these lizards up with that maul of yours. All right, is there
What can I
anything you'd like
say?
to do?
He's experienced in killing things.
Oh goodness. Yeah. That could
Indeed.
work. All right. Will that be your turn?
Yeah.
All right. This lizard is scared of you. It's going to make an attack. At least try to. Does a 12 meet your AC?
Where do I find my AC again?
I
Higher
would say
health.
armor class. It's going to be a
Um,
shield next to your initiative.
15.
That does not meet your AC. It's gonna try and take a bite out of you, but you're too quick. Or maybe it's too scared of that maul you carry. And it's going to just realize that trying to attack you is futile, and it's gonna try and run away. Oh no, it's your turn's passed again. Do you know what that means? Your reaction's back.
Yep, that means you can up attack it.
You can make another attack if you'd like.
Sure. Whack.
That's gonna hit. Roll damage.
God.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Are you ready for this question?
Sure.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Swing like a golf club.
The home
This
run
is your
bat
killing
sound
blow.
effect.
Yeah, you just get to describe how you want to kill it.
Yeah.
I just straight up throw the maul at its back.
So you throw them all at this lizard's back with just a crunch sound, and it's going to just kind of rebound off the lizard and back into your grasp, like a Thor kind of move. You don't even know how it happened. It's just the trajectory works. Just works. And
Just
that
does.
lizard's now dead, so it can't do anything else. Mechanic, it's your turn.
Yep.
There's an inferno happening in front of you.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask, with the shockwave of Thunderwave, could that actually put out the fire?
I'm going to say
Because it's my only hope.
probably not. Probably not, because the fire has gotten a little bit too big just for a single cast of Thunderwave.
I mean, if I
One of you had a
would it matter if I upcasted it?
upcasting doesn't increase the range.
I was, I mean, taking care of some of the fire is better than nothing.
If you want to try, go ahead.
Yeah.
Though, are
and
you
plus-
doing it just to put out the fire, or do you want to launch Hunter, no relation, off the cliff again?
I mean, they just happen to be in the range of it. I'm just
didn't
more
know.
angling
go
it
ahead.
to cover the fire. So,
Go ahead. I'll let you try and do it.
Yeah, because the flammable stuff not good.
Something like Gust of Wind would work a little better, though. Just letting you know.
Yeah, I don't have that spell, sadly.
Unlucky.
Okay, they got.
Alright,
And for those who are conveniently within the cube, so these two.
This
Yeah,
one's going to
maybe.
fail, and the Hunter is going
What
to
about
pass.
the bardic
Because of the
inspiration?
situation, I mean, they're gonna just be in deeper within the fire, but
Yeah, but you're also putting out the fire, so they're just gonna
Yeah.
kind of take the damage and then be fine.
Clap at okay.
Connection.
And
it'll just
Not the dreaded connection issues with Discord.
place the old thing. And obviously,
Okay.
I got up, so I don't have the prone condition.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm just looking at the health again. You could continue on. I'm just
All right. This wizard is going to take 2d4 damage. Actually, it's going to take 1d4 damage because it's not the web burning anymore. It's just wood that's burning. So I'm going to treat it like alchemist fire. 1d4. It's going to take 3 damage, and it's actually going to spend its motion moving away. It's retreating. It's running. It's going to take a dash action. It's going to start, clambering
Bye bye.
over to here, and then clambering down the trees. It's trying to get away from everything that's going on. These aren't stupid lizards. There's an almost intelligence that comes with them, and they know when to leave.
yeah.
Goodbye,
The Hunter-
Hunter
Their pack
number
leader got
2.
killed.
We hardly knew you, and we do not care about you.
The Hunter, on the other hand, is going to make 3 attacks against you.
Oh,
Okay,
the mechanic.
boy.
bring it on. Bring it
It's
on.
going to make 1 melee spear attack.
They all have to hit an AC 16.
And you're going to take 11 piercing damage.
Okay. First hit, that's pretty bad.
And it's going to make a second attack. This time,
Uh,
one-handed.
Ow. That also hits.
9 piercing damage.
Okay. Mechanic's looking worse for wear.
And it's going to make 1 final attack, though not with a blade of the spear, just kind of shoving horizontally with it. A
Using the more blunt
horizontal
then.
bash.
Ow. Again. How much damage?
Alright. You need to succeed in a DC 15 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Yeah, and 10 damage. Ow.
still up?
Yeah, I'm still
Man.
up. Built for tankiness.
Give me that DC 15 strength saving throw, by the way.
Oh, if
You're
I
not
did not
up.
have the
You're
minus.
down,
Yeah. I back
but you're not
now.
down.
Unfortunate.
You're prone.
Yeah. It's funny that, again.
And the
But-
hunter is going to, since that was prone, go past the mechanic and move over to be kind of face to face with the Gilded and the Collector.
Hi.
And up close, you can see the hunter, no relation, did have a fake mustache over their actual mustache.
Oh,
There's
Oh,
layers.
even
to this.
more stupid.
We've been bamboozled? Question mark.
The Magus is
Yeah.
going to clamber up and just kind of like cower near the returnee. This yellow lizard is dead. I'm going to remove them from the turnover. This yellow lizard is going to attack the Collector with advantage because one of its allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
Alright.
Oh, it has that.
That ally is dead, but sure.
Oh no, the
Not the hunter.
hunter.
Yeah,
The
it
hunter,
has
no
that-
relation.
Yeah, Hunter, no relation.
Hunter,
Yes.
no relation.
Oh
No
no,
relation.
I'm the hunter.
Does a
my
24
cat's getting
hit?
on my desk.
You take a guess.
24 does hit. Alright, go ahead and make me that DC 13 strength saving throw, or be knocked prone, and also take 9 damage.
Yay. A strength saving throw?
Yep.
One off again.
All right.
Unfortunate.
Damn.
You are now also... You're also prone.
Huh.
Alright, and that is going to end its turn. It's Gilded, it's your turn.
I'm
What are you
looking
going to
at
do in
my
this
stuff.
situation?
I feel like I don't have a good spell for this, but I'm gonna try to do something. But I feel like at this point I could just like, oops, not the wrong page. I think let me see.
Give me 1 moment real quick.
Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. I meant to look at the info, but I guess I'll do that
Give
if
me-
it works.
Give me 1 moment real quick. I'm just
Alright.
going to do this. I'm just doing this for you real quick. So you're not just messed up on the spells.
Oh,
There you
okay.
Yeah, because it's weird that it's not adding your charisma modifier.
Well, I don't have a charisma modifier.
I gave you a charisma modifier now.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to do this, but it might work if it bursts under sound and occurred up to 100 feet away. Creature within range. That might cause issues with Collector, though.
That would hit your allies, yeah.
Yeah,
Hi.
I don't
Yeah.
want to do that, and I didn't mean to cast it. I
Did
was
you-
trying to look at info.
Oh, you don't
No,
need to
you-
cast it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Uh,
that was
did
just
you-
a misclick.
Did you give yourself
Yeah.
some 3rd level spells? You are a level 5 sorcerer.
I didn't realize I could, to be honest. I am not used to it. I'll be fine. I'll figure it out another
Okay.
time. I think I might just like do something simple, like
Okay, go ahead.
let's see. Actually, Honestly, Chaos Bolt, even though it's a long range thing and I'm using it close range, might work because it's like one of my best just straight up damage.
All right, go ahead, and
Spells.
that will be with disadvantage since it's a ranged spell attack and the target's within 5 feet.
That'll be fine.
Go ahead with your Chaos Bolt.
Yeah.
Are you going to hurl it at the hunter, no relation, or the wizard?
Hunter, no relation, because we're both on the
Okay.
roof and collectors on the walkway.
Go ahead.
Where is it? Where'd it go? Here it is. There we go.
Oh, goodness
Ooh.
gracious. That'll hit. Roll damage.
Roll damage. Choose at what level? Level
What
1.
level spell do you want to use? Level 1? I mean, you can
Yeah,
use level
level
2
1.
or 3.
I use level 1. No,
Okay.
I'll use level 2 because I have disadvantage.
Okay, go
All
ahead.
right.
Alright, so that's going to be either a 7 or an 8. So with Chaos Bolt, you get to choose. Do you want that to be thunder damage or psychic damage? Or acid damage?
Acid damage seems pretty effective. Let's try that.
Alright, go ahead. That will deal 17 damage to Hunter, no relation.
Joyous.
Uh-oh, 1 second. And I want you to roll a 1d20 again.
1d20. Cool.
Yep.
D20.
Okay,
12.
you're fine for now. Alright, Collector, it's your turn.
Ominous.
All right. So I find it quite rude that this lizard knocked me down. So I'll get back up, and I'll take my javelin, and I kind of just slash at it, making an attack roll.
Okay, go ahead.
Hopefully this works. Please, for the love of God, let me hit this thing. There it is. Ah,
Javelin, that's gonna
Ooh.
hit. Roll damage.
all right.
Very good.
Uh,
Keep
10
crying
feet
out for me.
to the right. Make a strength saving throw.
Alright, 10 feet to the right, strength saving throw. 19.
It succeeds.
Okay, does it still take 1d6 damage?
From my, no. I choose whether or not I want to move an enemy or if I do extra damage.
Okay.
Alright.
And you still have one more attack.
I do have another attack, so I'll make another attack.
Go ahead.
My stuff's a little slow.
That's understandable. It's okay.
That's fine.
Attack.
That will hit. Roll damage. All right. Yeah, you're slashing at this thing. It's looking a little worse for wear. Okay.
And I believe that's my turn.
All right. The Den, it's your turn.
Okay. I want to use. Let's see. Blindness, deafness on
Okay.
the hunter, no relation,
Okay, go ahead.
and I'm rolling to blind. And I will what? I guess I'll cast it at level 2.
Yep.
Oh, whoops! I just pulled up the information.
Oh, that's a con save.
It is a
Oh.
con save. All right. This thing will go ahead and make its attempt at a con save. And what's the DC on that? What's the DC?
Let's see here. I can't find it.
It's in your.
It's gonna fail though. If I recall correctly, your spell DC is 15. Yeah, it's gonna fail that. It's blind.
Yeah, it's either blind or deafened, your choice.
I choose blind.
Yep, that's a pretty nasty condition you hit him with.
I
Don't.
and
By
the way I
by
cast
the way,
blindness. Go ahead.
don't forget to untag collector from the other
Yeah.
fallen status.
Yes. Oh gosh, so this guy is blind. I'm gonna just choose. I'll choose this for blind, because he cannot see. All right. Are you doing
Okay.
anything else?
Let's see.
And the fire is spreading. Just letting you know.
I thought the thunder wave would have gotten rid of some of it.
Oh yeah, it did. There's
Yeah.
It's just a lot more.
there's just a lot more now.
This
And
is-
even
good
though
this
guard.
spreads quickly, as fire
yeah,
typically does.
y'all are such good guards.
I did not expect him to throw basically a Molotov.
All
I
right.
mean,
Yeah, I'm
Eh.
gonna finish my turn. I don't have anything
All
else
right.
that I can do.
Okay, Returnee, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see. Folks, it's epic rage time.
Oh my
boy.
gosh. What does your rage
Getting
look like?
angry.
Wow.
Joyous.
That's a great rage.
Do I just read that out?
Oh no, you can
No.
like flavor your rage. What is your rage flavored as? If you don't have a flavor for your rage, that's okay.
Yeah. It could be silent
honestly,
anger.
honestly, the only thing I can think of when you say flavor is food, and that just makes me want to make it
He's angry.
chili pepper flavored.
I can't believe it. Chili pepper flavor storm herald barbarian. Let's freaking go.
Yeah.
You do gain 3 temp HP. So just keep that in your back pocket. Temp
Okay.
HP is expended before HP, and so you've raged.
Three.
Are you
Three
gonna move up to these
temporary-
people now?
You
Yep,
said
3
three
temporary
temporary
hit
HP, yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
You've
I'm
got
just
enough.
going to run straight up to Hunter no relation. If I
Okay.
can, hold on, let me measure this.
You can. You've got enough speed to
can.
do so.
Yeah.
And if you get over there, you're actually flanking him too. On top of the fact he's blind.
And let's go ahead and whack him with my hammer.
You'll get advantage on it because he's blind. So go ahead and roll
Oh,
again because you might get a nat 20.
An advantage.
Just click it again. Oh, okay. So we'll
All right.
just
So Maul is going to hit. Roll damage.
Ding.
All right. Go ahead and make your second attack with advantage.
Once again.
Good thing you have advantage, because that would have missed your first. That first attack would have missed. That first die roll would have missed. All right. Go ahead and roll your second one,
Yeah.
or roll your damage again.
Ding.
Goodness gracious. Okay, this Hunter no relation's looking worse for wear. Alright, are you gonna end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. It's now gonna be the wizard's turn. This wizard, by the way, this one. Who's
dead
who's
one.
dead? Who's dead?
yeah. You could just
Yeah.
take him off
Now
the
it's-
initiative.
I know.
Okay.
I make a show out of it.
Yeah.
Mechanic, it's your turn.
Gets back up. Gonna quickly remove the status.
Wake up.
Wake up.
For all kind of
And then
climbed
move
up.
on up, and then gonna crack knuckles and just give two swings on Hunter, no relation.
Okay, go ahead, make your first
Uh,
attack.
Yep, and they're at advantage because he's blind.
Yep, they are.
And this is first Thunder Gauntlet,
That hits, roll damage.
and I'll just roll the second one because they don't have any unique effects that they're denying. Oh, and I'll
Well,
roll
you-
the Bardic
you-
here.
You should still roll damage.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. 9.
Alright, and then your second attack.
Yeah, and a second attack, I'm gonna just roll the Bardic in case.
Bardic can't bring you to a crit, so you might want to just hold another Bardic Inspiration.
Oh no, I was assuming I didn't hit.
Oh no, a 16 does hit.
Well, I still used the Bardic. I'll rule I
Okay,
still use
go
the
ahead.
Bardic. Apparently.
Roll damage then.
And another 9. Consistency.
And this guy is looking really worse for wear.
Yeah.
Nine
This
is
wizard.
all times.
I still have my offhand attack.
Oh yeah, go ahead, make your offhand then.
Yeah. And I'm going to thunder offhand the lizard actually.
Okay, go ahead. This one
okay.
isn't. You don't have advantage on that. I don't do flanking. I apologize.
Sorry.
But a
the
15 still
hit.
hits.
Okay.
Yes.
And also both of these guys, if they do attacks, well, he's already getting disadvantage. But this lizard gets disadvantage when attacking anyone else other than me.
All right. This wizard is running away, like actually just he's fleeing the scene, removing him from the initiative. The hunter, no relation, is going to do something that is different. The hunter is going to turn to the right and do 3 attacks against the wizard.
Oh,
No,
God.
Okay, then.
He's blind.
he's blind. Kill.
All right, first attack with disadvantage. 16 is going to hit. It's going to do 12 piercing damage. He's going to stab the wizard. He's not going to hear the wizard anymore. And then what he's going to do is he is going to put his spear down and raise his hands up. And with that, combat is going to end because he has surrendered.
Okay. Now, look at the group.
Serves you
Fire!
right.
Take care of fire!
And he is going to
Oh,
just
right,
raise his
fine.
hands up and say, "Stop. You've made your point.
Alright.
I'm not going to go for the wizard anymore. This was kind of a suicide mission. Why did my boss do this to me?"
Ooh.
Sorry about the fire, but either way, I think it looks great. Anyway,
Well, it's gonna have to end. Could someone else help put out the fire with me? I don't have this type of equipment to deal with this.
I
I
have
can
a water
try.
skin. I will use
You're out
my
of luck.
water
I don't have
skin.
anything either.
I
just move
don't
towards
have
the-
much, but I can try.
our little
After a
lizard
minute,
friend.
the blindness deafness is going to wear off, and Hunter, no relation, is going to just kind of limp off to who knows where.
Bye!
We didn't even stop to question him.
Good.
I don't
Yeah,
Someone
very-
question him to ask who's his boss?
You can probably figure it out from this lizard here.
That doesn't help, but okay.
That was really good. That was really good. I
Thank
know who
you.
hired him. I know who hired him. The assistant of mine hired him. The one who's trying to. The one who stole that magical artifact I was just talking about for the hunter, no relation, arrived.
I forgot. What was that?
The thing I just described, you know, the whole ancient magic that kind of cycles someone in their next. Him, I know how to get there.
Alright then. Hey, leave the fire! I think everybody else will deal with it. We should
Yeah.
go!
We're leaving. Let's just let it
Yeah.
go.
I'm dealing with the fire. Why are you all ignoring it? She says that she's pumping it. Oh,
It's
no,
not
no.
really our problem.
I don't
It's
even
not
live
like
here.
even if we fix it, we'll be able to really, I guess.
We're gonna get fired anyway just for having half of
Yeah.
this burned down.
Don't you
I
mention
live here.
fire with this.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not making
go
puns on
over
purpose,
here.
okay? Shut up.
I
I don't
wasn't
live
trying.
here.
Yeah, I don't live here either.
I live on the outskirts of the village. Y'all can deal with this. I'm out.
I sleep
Let's-
in a dumpster.
All right. I mean, if one of you wants to try and cast a spell to put the fire out, feel free. I think the only person that really would be able to would be I don't know. Let me see these spells.
I got nothing.
Probably maybe a thunderclap could do it,
I was
or
thinking
a fog cloud.
Fog. If fog
could
cloud is
do
like
it.
actually fog with like water,
If you
then
want
I
to cast fog cloud, go ahead. And then
Yeah,
after
I'll
that,
go
I
try.
want you to roll a 1d20.
All right. Fog cloud. I'll do it at. What level should I do it at? Level 1 probably is fine. Submit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, fog cloud
Why
will
did
do it.
All right. And then 1d20.
Yeah, the water. Yeah, roll me a 1d20.
All right. 10.
All right, fantastic. I want you to roll me a 1d100.
1d100. Okay.
All right, let me
17.
just take a look
17.
at
That
this.
is not good
incredibly-
luck.
All right. Do you remember what sorcerer subclass you were playing, by the way?
I don't actually remember. I can check.
I do.
Why am
I
I
do
being
remember.
called? Okay, give me a second. I'll look over at this and then I'll see what I'm being called about. Oh, I forgot. Okay.
I do
would it be under
remember.
core? And then would it be like
No, it'd be at the very top. It'd say class and level.
class and level sorcerer?
What class?
That's class.
It
Class
says
is just
sorcerer.
sorcerer. It doesn't say
Yeah.
anything. Oh wait, there's a little symbol behind. That's character level up. Yeah, it doesn't have a. Doesn't
Oh,
say what
well, I'm looking
what
at
it
it.
is.
It's
All
wild
right.
magic sorcerer.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I hope you
that's
enjoy
what
that. I'm
Oh,
saving that
no.
17 and putting it in my back pocket. Anyways,
Enjoy it.
as we go along, I am going to pull someone back onto the stage that accidentally left, as I also do this. The forest itself is very quiet, peaceful, strangely peaceful, actually. As you follow the Magus, he is awash with little stammerings and conversations about ancient magic and how his stupid assistant ambushed him on one night and turned him into a lizard, and how it was just bad news. He was essentially a prisoner in his own complex. He wasn't allowed to leave, else the assistant, paranoid as he was, would find that his teacher, his captive now, had escaped to get people to steal his precious artifact back. It's a somewhat long journey through this forest. And as it goes through, what do you all talk about? There are conversations between the lot of you.
Hi, Din. Hi.
Hi. What?
So, I'm very curious about your whole thing. You glow, right?
Yeah. Actually, I do all this magic body changes. This isn't my natural color. I've done all of this to look as
Oh.
flamboyant as possible. I want everyone to see me all the
I
time.
love.
You sure do
love
stand out again amongst the rest of us.
Well,
I know. That's the point.
yeah. Good. She
I'm
does
nothing
say
like
is-
any of you.
Well, that is neat. Also, she's it's like, I need to put this on. She says she gets a scarf on. There we go. Considering longer travel, this will be useful.
So do you like sleep in that?
Me?
Yeah.
No. As she says, as she actually be like, listen, I can even. Luckily for me, I could take it off easily. She says, as she, in a matter of a few seconds, the armor comes off, and out you see here. I'm gonna post this. If you don't mind, I'm gonna post the image in the VC for the Discord.
Go
real
ahead.
quick.
Go ahead.
Just gotta find it. There it is.
Let me also try and display this for the other YouTube stream as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, out, and the armor comes off, and out comes this. Also, yes, the thing on the right, that's her scarf.
Oh yeah.
You
Great.
see, and like you see, of course, obviously, missing arm, and the fact that it has scarring over it, well, where it used to be. But she's like, see, it can come off that easily.
Ah.
This is what it looks like for everyone watching the
It
YouTube
because
stream.
you know.
There you go.
That's trauma right there.
More like a bad attack. Replaces the limb, so it's actually quite useful. And I'll be honest, though, having to work on and improve on it while wearing it is not fun. It's a lot slower to get it done. She says that in a matter of a few seconds, like as fast as she took it off, the armor just reattaches itself and back on, and then back to on her arm where she flexes the fingers a bit. It's like, like it is also just really useful to have. I mainly wear it.
You do sense
Well-
that while you had the armor off, one of my bat flies flew into your armor and it's now stuck in there with you.
Dr. Beanie, don't worry, it would probably get automatically rejected due to the fact it's a tight seal, and because it's
Or
just
got
a bat
crushed.
flying.
Oh, no.
I'm hoping not the second one is.
Oh no, that's grody.
One food.
Oh.
All right.
One.
So-
Yeah.
Well,
I will say-
glad to know that I'm not the only one with a broken appendage.
All right. So I'm going to
Sucks.
say, as you approach, as you are going along this journey, I'll let you all top back up to full health, and this will be the equivalent of probably a short rest. But I'm not gonna say go ahead with the whole mambo jumbo of rolling hit die. You can just put yourself back up to full health, and those that have things that replenish on short rests, your resources are full. So go ahead and bump yourselves back up on your sheets.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
while we're actually, I have one more thing to mention. While we're traveling, I actually look at Din, and it's like you use music. And with that, as she says, as she takes out a pebble and starts, she holds it real close, almost like crushing it, and then a bit of a glow, and as weird ancient symbology fuse on it, and she hands Din the thing, and she handed you an enhanced arcane focus, aka
Oh.
you now get a +1 to your spell save bonus and your spell attack.
Nice. Thank you. I always love gifts. Always.
Well,
go
consider
ahead.
this because we're working together.
Oh, It's a weird
Oh.
pebble.
I'll file it as a business expense then.
Good. For
Oh,
tax
go
and
ahead.
business purposes.
And since this is Rain World, I eat the rock.
Yeah.
Yes, fantastic. All right, I went ahead and updated that on your sheet for you,
Yep.
Geek. So, as the lot of you finally approach this strange ruin. You find that it is all but quiet. If the bot will actually respond to me so I can make it quiet, you'll find that it's silent, really. The stillness of the stone, of the massive trees. This is some ruin of a far ancient time. And you see a few more lizards, really. Green lizards, a few more of those yellow lizards, and a large red lizard. A tall, hooded individual.
Oh no.
Does not seem to be a slug cat, did not even seem to be a scavenger. What was this thing?
Oh no. Oh yeah, out of game, I'm just gonna tell you real quick. I just used my last thing of protective field.
What?
Go ahead. It's holding within its hand a large scepter with what had to be the biggest pearl that you had ever seen stuck on top of it. We're talking, this is a basketball and a stick, essentially. And it's a strange, opalescent, black and gold, almost void fluid-like pearl. And this figure is going to take one step forward and say, "So, are these the people that wish to take this fantastic scepter of mine that I have painstakingly cultivated and tweaked in such a way to achieve a transcendent experience?"
I mean,
Uh,
and that wasn't the idea, was it?
I
honestly, I think we're just here because our funny lizard guy told us. to
Pink
come
Lizard, help us out. What's happening
His,
here?
it's his idea entirely. I'm just pointing at the pink lizard.
Oh!
Throw him under the bus.
here. Oh, yeah, way
What's a bus?
to go.
Did that stupid
It's a
old
weird thing I found.
badger of a slug cat that I transcended to their next cycle put you up to this task?
Kinda.
I just shrug.
Shrug.
I feel like I
He said
forgot a
he'd
few
pay
things.
us. I don't know what we're getting paid.
They did say we were gonna get paid.
Look, this lizard's mine, and I wanted to help him.
No, that lizard is bad news. None shall steal this scepter of transcendence from me. I have put too much research into it, and I have improved myself. For you see, long ago, I am walking in the footsteps of those who once disappeared from this land.
Oh,
You see,
no.
my scepter has allowed me to transform my pitiful life into that of the ancients before. And that's when it clicks. The reason why this character, why this sorcerer isn't a skunk, isn't a scavenger. So thin and wiry, this is an ancient, born anew.
That actually makes mechanic
I want to
line
go
up a
for
bit,
the
like,
record
wait,
that
that's-
Returnee does not know squat about the ancients.
Yeah, but
I don't think any of us-
but the mechanic is like, wait, that's ancient technology? I mean, if you don't mind, we could share some notes. I could definitely have that, and I
Don't make
can
a
improve
deal
the
with
design.
this guy.
Hey, no. This
Can't hear you.
Have a title, but
Why does the gosh darn audio keep going out? Discord, hello?
You
Discord, please.
must return to my quarters to prepare my ultimate spell.
Well
Just
then, never
scoots
mind.
along.
It sounds
Okay.
like he's quite more evil than I expected.
You
Not
think?
good
Did you know that this
Anyway.
was happening?
Hmm?
Were you told about this? Was there, what's it called? Mangus?
I knew he was doing this. This is why he told me. This is why he kept me, so I couldn't tell people that he was doing this. But yeah, I kind of knew.
Quick question.
Okay.
Is that
What?
scepter supposed to be yours?
Yes, it's mine.
So
I
you're
made it.
mine, and that scepter's yours, so that scepter is mine. Alright then, that's my
mine.
motivation!
No.
And I
I need
just
you to
walk
use that
forward.
so I cannot be me. I mean,
Don't
can
worry.
be-
I'm being a wizard.
Don't worry, we'll get it back.
We'll get it.
Yeah,
But
I'll get it.
anyways, it looks like we got a problem. Steps a bit on forward, seeing the lizards, the
Lizard.
angry lizards.
The
And
Stealth
indeed, these lizards are. You can tell that the green lizards aren't. They don't have the same intelligence that these yellow lizards have before had. It seems that they have just been tamed and motivated by food, the dopey idiots that green lizards normally are.
They're the
And-
skunkly.
This ancient Alex himself is going to kind of actually keep a watchful eye over the fight that's about to happen, and fight it will, because I want people to roll initiative once
Yay!
more.
Alright, to initiative we go.
violence.
Violent
The
indeed.
mechanic is too awestruck by
Ow.
technology. And
Let me pull up the thing there,
Where is
and
it again? I don't remember.
at your AC. If you look at your AC and
Look at
speed,
that.
that's where it is. It's in between those two. Okay.
there we go. Here we go. We got another song here.
Yeah.
All right, and let me put the
And
initiative.
I'm below Din because of the
Yes.
dexterity bonus.
And this lizard is going to roll initiative. I'm going to have Alex also roll initiative. And then my two yellow lizards, as sad and tiny as they are compared to their larger brethren, these two are still very, very scary. But really the big threat seems to be the big red lizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that is still reading as that. One moment. There we go. Red lizard, and I'm going to
Oh.
just use the
It is.
original.
Yeah, they're two.
Back to 2 we go. So,
Yeah.
I find
Alex,
it funny that
the
the red
mage-
lizard is slower than both greens.
is going to start by casting a very, very certain spell.
Fireball.
No, not fireball.
Mhm.
Sorry,
He's
I
going to
think
cast.
lizard and-
He's going to cast Enlarge Reduce on the red lizard.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, no.
The lizard is
yeah.
now even bigger. And he's going to just hide behind a little pillar. And that's going to be his turn as this yellow lizard dashes in and tries to take a chomp out of you. Gilded, let me pull that up. 7's gonna miss. This lizard's going to follow, going after the Returnee. A 15, would that hit? Beats it.
15
If it
armor
is
class.
15, yes, that means it beats it. Alright, it's gonna take 10 piercing damage. You gotta succeed in your DC 13 strength saving throw, but you should be able to pass that.
Which one was it
You
again?
click the strength save.
Yeah, strength save.
Strength-
It's on the top left.
save
By your
this-
proficiency and inspiration.
Yep, that's a 21. You'll be fine.
Yeah, make sure you turn
Alright.
off advantage.
All right, Gilded, it's your turn.
What'd you say about damage? How do I
Yeah.
do the damage?
I'm keeping track of the damage for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right. So, this little yellow guy is here. I am probably just gonna try to attack him. Here, what can I do? Well, the thing is, I don't really have too many semi-melee things. I might just shield. I might just use shield.
That's a reaction.
That's a
Oh, that's a reaction? I didn't even realize that.
You can.
Then I think I'll do what I did to Hunter No Relation. I might Chaos Bolt this guy when they're right next to me.
Go ahead.
Alright.
You'll have disadvantage on it,
Okay.
and that is going to miss.
Okay.
All right, will that be your turn?
Probably. I can move, right, as a bonus action.
You can move as motion, but you'll take
Okay.
you'll take an opportunity attack from this thing.
Yeah, I'll just keep my guard here where I
Okay,
am. That's my turn.
sounds like a plan. All right, Returnee, it's your turn.
First of all, I want to say, is the health points meant to update on my screen? It hasn't updated.
If you want to go to your character sheet and set it, you're at 44 of 54 HP right now.
It says that on the character sheet. It doesn't say that on the token.
Then you probably just want to like refresh. But I think you're good. I'm keeping track of it. As long as you keep a track on your
Yeah.
character sheet, you'll be okay.
Yeah, if the token does not track it,
It
it
says
doesn't matter as much as long as it's on your character sheet and you know
Yeah, it
what
says it on the
is.
character sheet. So yeah.
Yeah,
So,
then you don't care about the token.
Because I'm a little bit selfless, and I just up and I can make it there, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You'll take an opportunity attack though.
Yeah. You can rage, so you can take half damage if he does hit you.
Nah. So I just go there. Do the if the
I'm gonna have the
are you gonna
opportunity
do the
attack real
thing?
quick. 24 is going to hit. So go ahead and roll me that strength save again.
Oof.
All right. You're actually going to end up prone the moment you leave because
You would be like right here.
yeah. So you're going to be prone.
Oof.
You don't lose your turn, luckily.
Yeah, you don't lose your turn, but
So you'll have to beat up this one.
yeah. So you'll have to spend pretty much the rest of your movement getting up and then hitting it and then attacking this one.
Change of plans. I get up and hit it, I guess.
All right, go ahead and hit it. 22 is going to hit. Roll damage.
Make sure you turn off advantage.
15 will hit. Roll your second attack. That's going to hit. Roll damage. All right. Actually, that was enough to kill it. These ones are a little more flimsy than the other ones. So, I mean, 2 hits from that maul
It's
crushed that
it's
thing.
its own fault, really. If it just let me alone, I would have been away from it.
All right. Is that going to be your turn?
Yep.
All right, Collector, it's your turn.
All right, so the collector is going to cast invisibility on himself.
Okay.
So the collector will go invisible, and it's just going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, about here,
All right.
and oh wait, there's a lizard there. I didn't see because my screen was locked. I started about here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right here.
Okay. And
And
it cannot
just-
see you because you're invisible.
And that will be my turn. And as the collector starts to move forward, the collector just gets on all four legs and starts running. And as they're running, they just slowly turn invisible as the bat flies just disperse out.
Ooh, I like that.
Dramatic.
And that's my turn.
All right, Mechanic, it's your turn.
Walk on up, see the lizard right there. Don't like how it's trying to hurt my friend, so try to beat it up.
Choice.
Yeah, truly. So 1.
It's gonna hit. Roll damage.
Ooh.
All right. Second attack. All right, that will not
Eh.
hit.
And then offhand.
Offhand? That
I
will
don't
not
think
hit
that-
either.
Yeah.
13
hey, I
damage
hit
is
it.
nothing to scoff at.
Yeah. And also I hit it, which means now, until it's my turn again, it gets disadvantaged if it tries to attack him.
All right. Is that going to be your turn?
Yep.
All right.
Actually, I'm just gonna move up here in case of the green lizard, since they're not smart. They're probably just gonna attack the closest thing.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, Din, your turn. What do you got?
I'm going to use Enemies Abound on the red lizard.
Okay. Do you want to pull open that spell?
Yeah. So DC 16.
Okay. A DC 16. It's got to make an intelligence saving throw.
And it's an intelligence. That's the most brutal one.
Well, lucky for you, these things are kind of stupid. So
Come on.
Yeah.
that should be
Oh,
just normal.
wait! If meat
It
equals beat,
fails.
my thing actually helped you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So this
Wow.
now has enemies abound on it. It can't distinguish friend from foe. I'm just gonna do knives in the back. All right.
That is. Oh my god! Teamwork makes the
Hold
dream
on
work.
to that fucking concentration.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta protect
Hold on to
Din
that.
as long as that red lizard is attacking.
I can do
Yeah.
some fun things with that.
All right.
And I've cast, but is it like XCOM where you can't, if you attack, you can't move?
No, you can move.
Yeah, you can move.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move back here behind this.
Yeah.
This poor lizard's gonna stare at you,
Okay.
and it's just gonna move like behind you.
It just turns to a match of switching places like a
It
cartoon.
just turns into reverse leapfrog.
Yeah.
Be a
Nice,
hero,
lizard to
lizard.
stare at you.
All right, Din, is that gonna be your turn?
And then I want to use Bardic Inspiration on. Let me see. Who should I do? You know what? Returnee is doing work. I'll give them a boost if they need it.
All
Wow.
right.
And my Bardic
Okay.
Inspiration, it's me taking out my 2 horns and my gong and blowing them all at once while banging the gong several times. And somehow I'm making tap dancing noises from my feet too. And this
Okay.
this is somehow making you more effective. Perhaps you just want this combat to end, so I'll stop doing these things. Who knows?
It's
Oh
wild.
my god, shut up.
Oh my gosh. Stockholm
Ugh.
syndrome.
Uncle syndrome.
All right. Is that gonna be your turn, Din?
Yes, that's all.
All right. This big lizard's gonna trundle over, and because he's big and stupid, he's gonna make a bite attack against the mechanic.
Yep.
19 is gonna hit.
Yep. How much?
5 piercing damage.
Oh, only 5. Cool. That the barrier. I imagine it tries biting onto me. Well, the barrier protects me as its teeth just clamps on and shatters it. Luckily, not hurting.
All right. This giant lizard, this green lizard, is also stupid. And is also going to go to the closest thing that's there. And it's going to bite the returnee. A 6 is going to miss. I need to turn off the advantage toggle on this thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I kept forgetting to do that as well.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
I'm curious on who the red lizard attacks, which green lizard specifically.
All right, and the red lizard.
Just to double check, I'm at 34 health, right?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
The red lizard, I'm going to roll a 1d2 for. 2. It's going to attack this one. $14 is going to meet the it's going to beat the AC, and it's going to do 12 piercing damage.
Nice.
And this green lizard now has to succeed in a DC 14 strength saving throw, of which it fails. The lizard is now prone. It has a big old bite taken out of it.
Ouch, that's gonna hurt.
All right. And the lizard is going to end its turn. All right. The mage. Oh wait, I forgot. My bad. It should be plus 1d4.
Oh yeah, because it's enlarged.
It's enlarged. Yep, my bad.
It's fine. We were
Oh,
popping
it's
off
13
when
damage. 13 damage instead
we
of
were
instead
popping
of
off
12.
when Din got his enemies abound off.
Yeah, that was really clutch. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, Jake.
It was a team
Incredible.
effort with my
Shaking.
focus and his very well good spell usage. And technically, thank you, Evil Sorcerer, for giving that thing more damage.
All right.
Thank you,
And
Alex.
speaking of evil sorcerer,
All right,
Alex is going to just kind of say, "Screw it." And you know what? Maybe it is time for a fireball.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Point. Let's do some mathematics here.
Yippee.
Math, my enemy.
I can fireball all of you.
except
Except for
Besides
Collector.
Collector, anyway.
Besides Collector, the
I
only one
ran.
not affected.
like a
And
pansy.
It's got to be a point within range, so I'm trying to. Yeah, I can fireball all of you, except
including,
Collector.
yeah, it does at least hit the lizards.
It does
Oh.
hit the lizards, so maybe he won't fireball.
He either values us. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. We need to spread out once we actually get the.
Yeah. that's
Instead,
kind of important.
Alex is going to cast Magic Missile.
Who's he targeting
and-
specifically?
He is casting that at 3rd level,
Ugh.
which
Ooh, boy.
means that
5
should be
missiles.
5 darts.
Yep, 5 darts.
So it's
They
going to be
always
5 darts, 4 damage each. And
Oh no, you roll individually for all of them. That's where the randomness of Magic Missile is.
oh, okay. So
But it's
Gosh darn it, Discord, stop dropping.
we're going to shoot all of them at the mechanic.
Oh.
So
oh,
that's going to
Oh,
be 5d4 plus 5.
yeah. Yeah.
That's going to
Ugh.
be 18 damage that I'll get.
Oh my god, Discord, please.
In her head, wished that the shield mechanic of her own armor kind of protected against this. Now I'm gonna do the math myself. Okay, I'm at. Ooh, that was a beefy hit. At least he did not throw a fireball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't throw a fireball. That would be too mean.
Been devastating.
That would have been a TPK actually, most likely. Like let me
Either
roll
that
the
or-
let me roll the 8d6 real quick.
Like either a TPK or we would have been real.
That would've
fucked.
28 damage.
Yeah, most of
If
us
you
would have
didn't-
barely been
if
able
you
to
had-
handle that.
So then Alex is going to finish with that and then start moving back to the opening of this well with, there are vines going into the depths. That might be how he's getting in and out.
Yeah.
But that'll end his turn. And this yellow lizard is barely alive and is going to attack the mechanic with advantage because allies. You know how that be.
I forgot for a second. It has pack tactics.
Here
I
we
know
go.
that.
14. I don't think a 14 hits though.
Nope, it misses.
Your
Thank goodness.
armor is just too thick for the teeth of this little puny lizard.
Yep.
And it'll end its turn. This lizard is dead. All right,
Yay.
Gilded,
Dead.
what do you got for us?
The
Like,
lizard
I
is
have
dead.
a stupid idea, and I want to see if
You can?
I might ignore this lizard. I want to see, what if I snipe Alex?
Yeah.
If you want to try,
I would suggest
I'm thinking, yeah.
you could step
I'm-
out of its melee range since it has disadvantage and you have.
Fly upwards and maybe from a side try and snipe it between these pillars. And
go
I
ahead.
need to find something that does, in fact, have like 70 range.
Are you flying up?
Probably up to the side, and so I get a better view on Alex.
Okay, I want you to make me a perception check.
A what check? Sorry.
Perception.
All right, cool. What? Where's oh, there it is.
All right.
That's
You don't seem anything out of the ordinary. Nothing
Oh, I
seems
had
out of the
disadvantage on it.
ordinary.
that's
No,
fine.
it still
the
would have
first?
just been the first die roll.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna have the yellow wizard roll the attack of opportunity with disadvantage.
All right.
11's going to miss you. Either way, you don't need to cast shield. All right, what are you
All
gonna?
right.
What are you trying to hit Alex with?
I was thinking. So that's only 60 feet. What if I just? No, that's
I
30
mean, how
feet.
much movement did he have to take to fly up to see him?
I don't know, but I was thinking
You'll be fine.
I would go like whoop to the side and then over
I mean,
the pillars and do it.
Gilded has like 50 feet of flying.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you can easily maneuver yourself to where
Yeah,
you need to shoot
well-
him within range.
I think Firebolt can reach Alex.
Yeah, it's 120 feet. You could easily do it.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
roll.
Firebolt does.
24.
All right, a 24 will hit. Roll damage on that.
All right. 6.
All right.
And I'll move myself because I forgot to do that.
You know,
but
it singes one of his robe. It singes part of his robe. Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
Take that, wizard person.
He does have to
Uh-huh.
roll concentration. 1 second. That's gonna be a con save. And yeah, it's 1 second. All right, and an 11 will work because it's got to be 10 or half the damage. Whatever's higher.
Yeah, whatever is higher. So
So
that's what makes magic missile so scary. Because if he pelted Din with those 6 magic
Yeah.
missiles, that's 6 concentration checks.
well, nobody can. Oh, that is very true. Thanks for bringing that up to me.
Listen, I was gonna do the same with the.
All right, is that
sword
going to be your
and
turn, Gilded?
Try its
yes.
excessive amount of concentration.
All right, Returnee, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to Am I able to jump onto the lizard's back?
Cool.
Make me either an athletics or an acrobatics check, whichever you want to do.
Athletics, sure.
Let me roll this green lizard real quick. You're able to. Yeah, you're able to. You can jump right into that lizard's back and start just like wrangling him. All right, what are you gonna do? You're on the lizard's back. I'd say you've used your movement to get up there.
I'm going to first hit in the head.
Okay, roll damage. Roll your attack. That's gonna hit.
Oh, that's max
Unbelievable.
damage.
Okay,
That's
hit
a
it
lot of
again.
damage. And then I'm gonna hit it on the tail as the other mole recoils back. I'm gonna use it to hit it on the tail.
Okay. Roll damage.
God.
Yeah.
He
Fun
hits so
fact:
hard.
these lizards are dopey and have less health than 17 plus 14.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just killed the entire lizard in one turn. How do you feel?
Absolutely
Oh
powerful.
Goodness.
Barbarian.
He is a monster.
Absolute unit of a skug. Let's freaking go. All right.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this? Describe how this happens. I want to hear this from you.
It just goes into a loop of repeatedly recoiling it onto the head and then the tail and back until its head is just half dented outwards and its tail is being crushed partly into the floor.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
this thing collapses in a heap with you still on its back. Holy cow, that's fantastic. Is that gonna be your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Collector, it's your turn.
Alright. First I'm just gonna move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh yeah, if you're moving, you can when you're holding your token to move it, you can right click and it'll show you.
Discord, please.
You've cut out. Hello?
What?
No.
Okay, you guys are still here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here.
Alright.
Yeah, I've been having like connection problems as well. I wasn't sure if it was me or because I was streaming or what.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 10, 30. You would make it. If I attacked, because I'm invisible, would I get advantage in a range strike?
It would get rid of your invisibility, but you would have advantage on that first attack, yes.
Alright. I'm going to throw a javelin at Alex.
Alright, go ahead.
And let's go.
Alright, a 15 will hit, except Alex is going to cast shield.
Alright,
Actually, I've had this question before. If the target does not suspect the attack, they can't react on it. This can cut both ways. I know that for a fact.
In the interest of time, Alex
Fair
can
enough.
cast shield, the attack will miss.
Fair enough.
You still have
I will
another
attack.
attack, though.
I will use my other.
But you won't have advantage on this one.
Oh yeah, bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Okay, he is
That-
marked.
On.
Alright, a 10 is going to miss.
Miss. Damn. I rolled not great. Alright, but he is at least marked.
Yes.
And that's my turn.
Alright, Mechanic, your turn.
Yep, I'm gonna punch that yellow lizard.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh
That
my
yellow
God.
lizard. Go ahead,
that's
roll damage.
great.
Natural 20.
Yeah, that's
The
16
natural 20.
damage.
That yellow lizard is still standing.
Really? After the 16? Dang, that's a
It might
beefy
not
boy.
be alive, but it's still standing.
Oh, wait, it's dead?
Yeah, joints in this thing.
Yeah. I'm also imagining with
reverberations.
that punch, just like pushed it a bit with the force of it. But yeah, the second attack, I'm gonna attack the big lizard.
All right, go ahead.
Yep, and
That's a hit. Roll damage.
8.
Same deal, actually.
Oh, it's also done.
This wizard is standing, not alive, but standing. Actually, it's not standing; it's prone.
Yeah, and realizing, oh, I was a little too effective. Looks in front of the giant thing. Look. Okay. Well, this is gonna hurt. Walks up on front of the giant death lizard, and I'm gonna try to offhand punch it.
Okay, go ahead. All right, that is going to hit. Roll damage.
Yeah. Thank goodness I grabbed the 2 weapon wielder feat, so my offhand also gets my ability score.
All right, is that going to be your turn?
Yep. And if it for whatever reason decided to attack anyone else, like before, has disadvantage on everyone else.
Wow, you're more
Okay.
daring than I am.
Yeah.
Din,
because
it's your. What do you got first, Din?
I'm about to 1v1 this son of a bitch.
Bueller.
Hello?
Okay.
Din
I think
din.
Cake is looking.
Sorry, I had my mic muted. I was eating chips. I'm sorry, looking at the range.
Fair enough.
I don't have anything to do what I want to do. How far can I move? Let's see. Yeah, where is my move? Is that somewhere on the core? How far I can move?
Yes. It's
You
going to say
move
speed 30.
Oh, 30, so I can move 30 feet. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm actually going to move. If I can pick up my character token, which I can't. I don't know why.
Where do you want to move? I'll move you.
I want to move to the bottom right of that big green lizard, and I am going to hide behind it.
This one?
No, on the right, by the pillar.
This one.
I am taking
Okay,
cover.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Any spells you want to cast?
Let's see. Let me measure this. Let's see.
We got Vicious Mockery. You can't go wrong with that.
Let's see. Yes, but the problem is the range is 65.
That's fair.
I
Let
mean,
me see.
you could quickly take like a step forward on the corpse and then take a step back after you cast
That's
it.
very true.
Okay, yeah, I will. Let's see. Stand on top of the green lizard, and I want to cast. Let's see. Trying to figure out which one. God, none of my stuff has. See, I got Dissonant Whispers. That's the thing with 60 range. I'll just do Vicious Mockery. I mean, Wisdom against this guy. Probably not going to be that great, but oh well.
Yeah. Believe in that they fail.
Yeah.
Plus, considering how a bit cuckoo he was,
Yeah.
he might have a harder time with wisdom saves.
Oh,
yep. See, he did.
All right, he's gonna take 5 psychic
Yeah.
damage. He's gonna crit fail this save. What is this? What does this Vicious Mockery sound like?
I think I'm going to. I quickly. I have a disguise kit, but I quickly use the makeup in it, and on my clothing.
You have clothing?
show it to him. And
So dumb.
I didn't get to hear what you said, gosh darn Discord.
Yeah, I just. It's like you just say, "It's too late, Alex. I've depicted you as the soy jack and me as the Chad."
exactly.
I see.
And then I jump back behind the lizard and lay down, hiding.
Okay. And this wizard is dead. And this wizard
Yay!
is also
He's
dead.
also dead.
Yay!
And this red lizard is not dead.
Yep.
And it's
uh,
gonna take
it
a
is
big old-
dangerous.
bite out of you.
Yep. Okay, hit
No
me.
large.
Come on.
Or is it large?
Hit me.
Or am I dumb?
It's
Hit me.
going
Oh.
to miss. Alright. I want
How did it miss? It's like 20 foot tall.
you to make a perception check this time, Collector.
Alright. Ah! Wish my stuff wasn't so slow. Perception.
Oh.
Ooh,
Good
that's a lot
roll.
of
You-
perception.
Hear it before you see it.
Oh.
A whooshing sound. Like air rushing through turbines, a sort of and then you see the shadows coming across the ground.
Uh-huh.
I want you to make
Oh.
me a dexterity save right now.
I know what it is.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh wow.
All right. You make it just in time as a vulture
Oh!
rushes down. You barely misses you. I'm going to add it to the initiative.
Oh, ye gods!
Oh my
He
god.
gets.
I'm gonna be right
My
back.
roast is ruined.
My gets is ruined.
I'm going
I'm
to
going
put
to
it at the-
strangle
I
you.
was to disguise.
I don't like how
Okay.
it's gonna get
I
attacked
am
before I get to move.
It was doing a
Putting it-
surprise attack.
Back at the top of initiative. That lizard is dead. I'm putting this at 20. And it seems that even Alex is surprised by this, as he's going to just dash and dip off into the hole.
That's
No.
fair. Seeing a vulture, nope.
That's his
out of there.
that's his moment to to dip
Unplanned
out.
phase 2.
Okay, but
I throw in a plan. Run
No, we
to
fight.
the well.
Well, for me, I have to fight my way to the well. I kind of have a giant red lizard that wants to.
Well, if those two are left, then they have no choice but to fight each other.
Yeah.
Have you played Rain World?
Yeah.
Red
Lizard
Red
versus
lizards
Vulture.
win.
I
Red
know.
lizards,
but we're not
vultures,
playing
yeah.
by Rain World. We're
I know.
Yeah.
I'm making more of a joke though, but
Oh.
in all seriousness, as a
I
player,
have
I'm
an
thinking
idea
I'm
for mine.
fuck
I have a
unless you
really
guys
cool
can get
idea.
rid of it.
All right. And this vulture is going to make one attack against you with its talons, Collector.
Yay!
Advantage toggle. We've got that set up. Is an 18 gonna hit?
It's gonna hit.
Alright, that's gonna deal 15 slashing damage.
Oh!
And then it's going to fly up into the air 60 feet.
Oh wait, that didn't. He does get an attack off.
I
Oh,
guess.
dang!
Oh,
That's a
damn.
mean ability.
Yeah,
Ugh.
maybe we should go.
Yeah, maybe I'll try to kill this red lizard fast enough. Hopefully,
I
get
have
outta
an
here.
idea. I have a silly idea.
you just cut off its wings. Now it can't fly.
No. Maybe no. I don't know. I'm not close enough to kill the vulture. I have idea.
All right. Gilded, it's your turn.
All right. My idea is, since this red wizard sees everything as an enemy, my idea was, since I'm still flying, I could swoop onto its back and try and divert its attention towards the vulture or Alex, although Alex is gone. So the vulture.
If you want to try, go ahead. You'd need a.
I will try.
I want you to make a. We'll have you make a dexterity save.
All right. Let me go.
Because you're kind of like crashing onto this wizard.
Yeah, that's fair. That is not.
Is it okay if we can pause for a second? I need to restart my headphones because it is incredibly out of sync right now.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, go for it.
Any spells that might be able to do that?
Save.
All right.
Maybe, although I was thinking my original idea was just I would grab its horns and just pull as hard as I could, but I don't think that works. So maybe if I do have a spell, I could use that. Although I don't really know. I guess fog, maybe. I could fog up so they don't see anything else. They don't really see mechanic if they create fog.
That could work. That could work. If you want to cast Fog Cloud, go ahead.
All right.
And I'll need you to roll me another 1d20.
All right. Fog Cloud. What level? 1. And then I will 1d20. 19.
All right. Now roll me another 1d100.
1d100. 54.
All right.
About average.
It's one away from 53. I like 53.
All right. Cloud spell. For some reason, you feel like you probably aren't going to get drunk in the next
Oh no.
4 days.
No.
Does that red lizard have a beard now?
Oh no. Joyous. Well,
It seems the wild magic that you would have had, which would be giving you a beard, had suffused into the lizard when you landed on it. You know, the volatility of magic being that. So, this is now quite literally a bearded lizard.
What?
But I
from,
Just go please.
yeah, you'll be
Alright,
able to
so
cover
there.
mechanic and din. So the
Alright.
attention will be towards. Congratulations, the attention.
but the vulture's like 60 feet in the air. They're gonna have to look upwards, which I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But
All right, is that going to be your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Returnee, it's now your turn. What are you doing?
Well, I run...
I'm gonna put a fog cloud here. No, not there. There we go.
Is the lizard's
I'm
head
back.
inside the fog cloud?
The wizard's head is not currently inside the fog cloud.
Okay, I run up to the lizard and smack it on the upside of the draw with the yes.
All right, so I just want you to know you are playing a barbarian, so you can reckless attack to give yourself advantage on all attacks this turn, if you want to.
But it has
That
the
will
offset
hit.
of
That will
people
hit.
having advantage on you.
So roll damage. This wizard is surprisingly low AC. Second attack?
I now swing at its body.
Yeah, go ahead. That's gonna hit. Roll damage again. Dead gun.
Nice.
Alright. What would you like to do now?
If you attack, you can't move, right?
You can move.
No, you can.
Um,
It's just you have to worry about op attacks.
with the last of my movement, I just go behind the lizard.
Are you going behind the lizard next to
Right here.
You're going right there?
Right here. And that'll end my turn.
Right.
It's
Alright,
just
Collector, it's your turn. You just got
Alright.
attacked by a vulture. The vulture's in the air.
Yeah, I'm feeling great about my chances right now. So, do you guys particularly need the lizard to be in the fog cloud?
The red wizard?
Yeah.
Not really,
Please.
actually. The idea was just to make sure you guys weren't the target.
Okay.
The wizard doesn't need to be inside of it.
Interesting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Are we running or are we fighting?
I'm fighting my way out of here because of the situation I'm in.
Yeah,
Alright.
plus it would deal with all of our problems if the red wizard and vulture started attacking each other.
Alright, then I'm going to make some strikes against the red lizard. One sec.
Go ahead.
First attack is going to be...
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Alright. There's a +2 to this because it's a thrown weapon and I have thrown weapon fighting.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I get a +2 to the damage.
Okay, that can be 10 damage.
And it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. And that DC for that strength saving throw is?
14.
Okay. And it fails. What are you doing with it?
It is going 15 feet north.
Alright, so... the lizard is now on top of the returnee.
Ow!
Nice.
I'm getting it closer to the guy, and I am
Oh,
moving
and
into
I'm on
the
top
fog
of it,
cloud.
so I also move.
Yes.
Oh, and I get a
I
second
think
strike on the lizard before I go into the fog cloud.
Okay.
Just
I
hit
get a
with
second strike.
10 and just
Second
As
strike.
I'm running.
Okay, go ahead.
Da, 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 da. Oh god, my whole thing is fucked. Alright, there we go.
Alright, a 13 will hit. Roll damage. Alright. Your final shot rings true. You actually skewer this lizard through the eyes, and it flumps over.
Oh, I killed it?
You killed
Oh,
it, and you left your
well.
two buddies out in the open where the vulture is.
That's... You guys were a little bit too effective.
Again, we're struggling with success.
God
well,
damn.
maybe
Still
before
under
the
this
vulture
thing.
can go, we can run because we don't need to kill the vulture.
Also,
Just
you
try-
can probably try to hide in the fog cloud.
Yeah.
Alright, Mechanic, it's your turn.
If you want to figure out a way we can get
Can
our
I-
last friend into the fog cloud.
I'm gonna
Or no, there's two
Bo-
of you.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
bonus action kinetic jaunt. I cast that so I have an extra 10 feet. And can I grab our buddy over here and then drag them back into the fog cloud if they allow me to?
Sure,
Yeah,
I'll let you do it.
Sure, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. And mainly because he's under it, so the vulture can only really see this as its main food.
Oh,
Yeah, and if it tries scooping that thing away, he's still hidden under it. So, what will it prefer? A big snack or a tiny one?
True.
Good idea. Good idea.
smart.
Alright, is that going to be your turn, Mechanic?
Yep. Just you just see
Alright.
though the armor is making her unnaturally fast. It's like, woo!
Alright,
better-
then what you got for me? I think your mic's muted again, Cake.
Oh, sorry, I was zoned out for a second.
All good.
Well, everything's dead.
Yuri gave a bardic to him, so if that thing does for some reason want to try to take him away, he can use it for later.
No, I I just don't know what I would do.
It's okay to just it's okay to hide. I mean, it's fine. You don't have to do anything on your turn. You can just take the dodge action.
Yeah, considering I'm in the fog cloud already, and I can't really see anything going on outside, except hearing the vulture, I am going to continue to lay next to this dead lizard and stare at my phone or something. Like, that doesn't involve me, I'm alright.
Alright, this lizard is dead.
The lizard
Alex
is
has
dead.
jumped into the hole. The vulture will kind of rush back down and just start clawing away at the lizard's corpse because it's hungry and it seemed unaffiliated with any of the current factions at this particular moment. It's just a vulture getting food.
Yep.
And with that, the vulture sits there and eats at this lizard, picks at it. Not every day that you get a big red lizard.
Wait
Would
until
the enlarge
Actually,
be gone?
yeah, it would
since it's
end.
dead.
It would
Yes.
be dead, so the enlarge would end.
That is true.
So,
The enlarge would end, so it would be a smaller lizard, but still, big enough to cover. Still big enough to cover the returnee. And eventually, that lizard the vulture just sort of rises back up into the air
with their
and
new acquired
leaves
meal.
the field. Yeah, with their newly acquired meal, leaving
All right.
the returnee probably covered in whatever blood lizards have.
They
But
don't really
unscathed.
bleed.
Oh,
They
we
don't
did
have
it.
time to bleed.
How you feeling?
How you feeling? Are you okay? You need a
Somehow,
patch?
yes.
Yeah. I'll
Oh.
try to fix you up.
Okay.
With
Sorry.
that, she'll with like you see their gauntlets charge up, and she presses a hand on your chest, and I heal you for 11 HP.
Yay!
As you
That should
feel
put
like a
me at
surge of electricity wash over you, but it
45,
feels
right?
like you're revigorated.
That should put me at 45, right?
Yes, it should.
Yep. And
Is
although
anybody else in need of a little bit of healing?
I'm a bit
Okay.
messed up, whew, but I only need a bit. Yeah, she looks decently messed up, and her
Alright,
armor is
well,
clearly screwing up.
The
wear and tear.
collector, just like, okay, hold on 1 second, and pulls out one of the bottles, and you know that these bottles sometimes contain bat flies, and just scrounges around in different compartments, and spits out a few things from her stomach or his stomach, and makes a concoction in one of the bat flies bottles and just gives it to you. But before it just takes a quick sip. Ah, bitter. Perfect. Yeah, take drink.
The helmet just unfolds as she grabs it and drinks it.
It's not a delightful tasting thing. It's bitter to
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah, but when she took up the thing to protect and fight, she's kind of used to having to feel pain or drink stuff that is icky.
And
Bit of
you heal
medicine.
8 hit.
Bit better.
I
I
give you
take
my
a
bottle back.
selfie with the dead lizard and post it on my Instagram for my 2 followers.
What's an Instagram?
You
What's
wouldn't
a
get a
selfie?
boomer.
I'm not a boomer. How old are you then?
Cope.
I like boom.
Let's just,
Yes,
let's
you
just,
do like boom. Also, here's your vial back.
Let's
Thank
just
you.
follow that. Let's just follow that robed idiot before that vulture comes looking for more.
All right, you do. Why are you upside down? What happened?
I don't know.
Tried to do a backflip.
Yeah.
I'll Move up to the
All
well, and
You
I'll
first.
just start trying to
If
get
you-
a trail.
If you look down into the well, you'll see that the vines from it actually kind of form a sort of makeshift ladder. This ruined well had been turned into a sort of hidey hole / research base, almost like a shelter, one could say. And you'd see the lizard, the magus, kind of go up to it and say, yes, that is... It's down there. That is where he is. That is where my staff is. That's where the transcendence beam or whatever we call it. I don't know. It's hard for me to remember. I've been a lizard for so long. I have to apologize. But down there is where we'll find him, and we can stop him.
Well, if you're so ready to keep going, I pick up the lizard and I just throw him down the well.
Wow! No.
You hear yelling. You hear a thud at the bottom of the well.
You know
did you
lizards
throw
can't
him?
climb ladders,
He
right?
starts
pay us.
saying,
And
I
I
was gonna ask who wants to go down
jump
first.
through
But...
into the well.
"No,
Alright,
don't
I'll follow.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
jump down. I climb down, but
Okay,
enthusiastically.
I imagine it looks like you're about to do it. It's like, what?
Anyways,
I don't jump straight in, but I also don't take the ladder. I slide down one of the walls.
Oh, I'll fall.
Okay.
I'll fall collector in the ladder second.
I'll go down the ladder then.
At the bottom of this well, it sort of opens up into a wooden, decently furnished stone wood. But you see a sort of bruised and beaten Alex, a large, solemn stone statue, scattered papers everywhere, and a magus that is...
Discord, can you please stop cutting out, please?
what looks to be an announcer's table.
Are you
He's plummeted.
Are you okay?
By gosh, he is broken in half.
Oh god, he got the Bane treatment.
You'll be fine.
And you'd see that the statue is doing nothing. It is just kind of standing there.
Hey.
But Alex is, he's got this staff in one hand, he's looking over books, and he'll just kind of turn to the rest of the group and say, finally, you'll get to witness my ultimate ascension.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
What's
have-
your
Hi,
full
Alex.
title name? I don't have a title. My name's actually Alex. I think that's your full title.
I don't
Anyways,
have
hi!
a title.
Exactly,
Alex is
that's
an
what you
acronym.
think you- For what?
I'll never get
Uh,
to hear. Can you say that
Silence.
again? Discord, cut that out.
It's an acronym.
Still working on it. But
No, what was it an acronym for?
Wait, he's still working on it.
I'm still
you-
working on that. But that's
How
enough.
about awesome, living, extinct, Xavier. I can't get the last one.
What is an Xavier? My name
I
is
have no
Alex.
clue. I just
It's a
words
surprising
pop up.
lack of words that
Can I just
start with
walk
X.
up to the statue while this conversation's going on and just like poke at it?
Maybe you should use a C instead.
So, what you would see is Alex would make his way slowly over towards the lizard and say, good. This curmudgeon, this useless teacher is moments away from death by your hand. Thank you.
boy.
You're welcome.
And now, I will end its cycle. And you watch
Hey.
as this being Alex here would hold this staff with this massive void-touched pearl almost aloft. And you'd watch as his glowing eyes start to shift colors, eventually settling on a very meta-knowledge familiar orange and blue. And you'll see the karma symbols appear behind him, going from 1 to 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10, and he's holding this staff, and he's gonna say, "Witness ascension."
Is he
And
still
then
wounded?
he is still wounded. He's bleeding. But you're gonna watch as this sorcerer achieves karma beyond
Behold,
what is known.
power of an angel.
Oh my god.
And you'd hear, and again, I don't have the soundboard, you'd hear the ascension ping as Alex vanishes.
Damn.
Is he
Oh,
just
God.
gone?
Well,
His robes fall to the ground, as does the staff.
ooh, staff. I walk over to the staff.
She picks it up. The mechanic picks it up.
And
I
what's
don't think I don't
of
trust you with
Alex?
holding this.
What's left of Alex?
Geek.
And yeet.
Is that Alex Yeek?
He's the.
Yeah,
With an Alex of the fucking Y2K! You hit us with the Y2K!
I'm just staring at him in like, what?
He's literally geeking out!
He's geeking out.
Can I
He
pick
geeked
up
out.
Alex Yeek?
It seems extremely upset at its current situation. On further observance, anyone that's holding this this staff or nearby, I want you to roll me an Arcana check.
Okay,
Uh,
I'll roll.
I said I
nearby?
was the one who
We're all
picked
kind
it
of
up.
nearby.
All right, so anyone who wants to can roll an Arcana check.
Natural 20!
Oh my
All
god.
right,
Nat
so
20.
5.
This is her specialty. She loves the ancient tech because she's literally wearing it.
I'll be right back.
What
you
does
would
she
notice that this staff is damaged.
Oh.
It has been modified so that the data within this pearl, this strange iridescent pearl, this opalescent pearl, one may say, can be used more often. But overuse has rendered it exceptionally unreliable. An attempt to reach beyond the realms of the cycle has left Alex but Alex Yeek. Would look at the staff and at its own wounded body, and it will before the spell that allows you to speak to it wears off, that is. Not its final few words of death. Spell is wearing off. It's gonna say, "Use that on me, please. Please.
Okay.
Don't try to use it.
Don't try to squeeze it.
Just
with the-
use it."
Here, here. I can handle this.
I'm holding it. It's mine. It's mine.
Step back.
Explain to you. I'll explain to you everything. Just be
Mine.
careful. No, you have to use it on him, okay?
And your reasoning for that is?
You'll
It's
still
the
have
entire
it.
point we're
Oh,
even
pay us.
here.
Don't pay us. Remember.
Yeah,
This
he'll
is for
pay
money.
you.
You'll get
and-
stuff. You'll get more
I
stuff
don't
out of it.
need
More
your
stuff.
payment.
And
I
you can
like
keep the
this
staff.
Staff.
Well, no. Let me explain. You could keep the staff, but you just have to use it. It's not going to lose its value. Just use it. Don't worry. It's like you're like testing it out. Just do that.
But you say that using it will turn him back into a slug cat, right?
Well, whatever he originally was, yes, but he's not going to lose anything, and you're not going to lose the staff. Okay, just trust me, okay?
Mm.
I'll tell
Well,
you how
first
to.
of all, I will use a speak with animals spell because I have the.
You'll hear that this wizard is just kind of waiting patiently. He's gonna say something along the lines of, "They really need to use that soon because I don't want to be a lizard anymore, and I'm not sure if Oh, goodness gracious. Alex trashed the place. There's no money here at all. How am I going to pay these people?
Exactly.
But-
Uh,
but-
I don't think I can pay them. There's no money here.
And what is the Yeek saying?
Oh, the yeek is expletives.
It's just shouting swears at me.
Yeah, but in a yeek form. So it's like there's a ribbit, except a
Ew.
ribbit's more like an FU. Or like an
Uh-huh.
F this.
I like this Yeek. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep the Yeek. You guys can take the staff, and I just pick up the Yeek. You're mine
Okay,
now.
It is
You take
it
the
is
staff
yelling,
and-
it is telling you to put it down.
Okay.
Collector really just went, "You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later."
Ricky. Friendship ended.
I like him.
Love wins. Friendship has achieved. But yeah. Anyways, the mechanic will take the staff, and she's gonna
I
try
want
to be
you
careful
to
with turning
make
it
me
back.
an Arcana check. To
Okay.
Turn
cast
yourself
spells.
into
The mechanic actually looks before she does this. Looks at Din. It's like, could you try pumping me up a
Ooh.
bit? Okay, I just need to focus. So
Oh yeah. So he was on his phone again.
What What even is that thing? I've never seen that.
You wouldn't get it.
It's just a rock.
Rock.
It's
That's
just a
shiny.
rock that he's
Scribbled symbols on it.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. It's just like,
You want me to pump you up? Okay.
yeah, pump me
uh,
up.
I quickly on the rock wipe away the ink that had displayed whatever the hell I was looking at.
So I get a
Yeah.
D8 for a bardic. Okay, Arcana check. 12, and then roll the D8. That's a modified 20. Thank you for the D8.
I want you to know that if you hadn't have had that bardic inspiration, you would have failed that. And you would have
Yeah.
turned the Magus into a yeek as well.
Yeah,
God,
thank goodness. Thank
do ye?
goodness.
So-
Wait, how is that a bad thing, really?
That's not really, yeah.
Is
When
that
We didn't
you
get paid.
use this staff,
uh,
you watch as the data within sort of fires a beam at this wizard that sort of... It's a little gruesome to watch a lizard cycle through its, cycle and then become a slug cat again, but it kind of happens in reverse. But then forwards, it's not a pretty sight. But eventually, what's on the ground in front of you is a wounded slug cat. Somewhat about the same height as, say, the collector, just older looking.
yeah. As she'll place a hand on his shoulder, and I'm just gonna quickly. He'll feel the electrical spark of healing, getting back 7.
And this slug cat will just kind of scratch behind his head and say, "Thank you. I don't know how many cycles I was a lizard, but I'm at least happy to be myself again."
So are we getting paid?
I
That's a good question.
I got my
maybe
payment.
Let's
So all we got
maybe
is the
not think of-
staff.
Listen, as much as you guys would like pay, I just want to just hear this first. You're quick to pay, though, which is, well, admittedly, doing your job.
I can't actually pay you. My assistant seemed to have sold everything that I own to pay for these research notes and those lizards, which were also slug cats that he turned into lizards. So I'm kind of skin broke. But
Oh.
I just roll my eyes. I should have seen
But-
this coming.
I'm willing to perform transmutations for you of materials
I mean,
to a
That
certain
could be
point.
handy.
Can you
As
turn
long
my
as you
phone
provide
into a
them
real
cereals.
phone?
What is a phone?
That's what
Wait!
I'm asking.
A phone.
Sobbing.
Give it to me.
It's just a rock with a Giga Chat on it.
Of me. Yeah. Also, the mechanic was thinking, it's like, I mean, I could get assistance on making improving my armor.
Is this like a one-time thing, or do we each get a help? Let's do
This
that.
is a sort of like one-time thing for each of you.
Oh, so
Alright.
we each individually get one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I want
I'm
internet.
gonna do this real quick.
He gives you a phone.
Okay.
He gives you an iPhone 12.
It gives you an Android.
Yeah.
Oh, then you automatic downgrade.
For each of you. For the den, the Magus will bestow upon you a stone that is infused with just a little bit of ancient magic, so that pictures on it now move.
Oh yeah.
Called it something along the lines of, it is known upon the ancients as a cellular device. Though, you'll have to put up the towers yourself.
Chat, is this real?
Chat.
For the returnee, what does the returnee wish to have?
I just shrug.
The Magus would rummage around a bit. Maybe pick up some of the stones wantonly torn here and there, and maybe tap on it a few times, and present the returnee with a steel tail cap and a few straps to put it on
Huh.
for what was lost.
Neat.
For the collector has their own reward. The expletive cursing stuck as a yeek, Alex Yeek.
Alex Zeke. I don't know
For
why
the
I want to add
Gilded.
a word 2K at the end of
What does the Gilded require or request?
Well, if you're transmutating materials, I would love to have real gold instead of fool's gold. Here, you can have all of the metal that I've been carrying around, and it's just kind of a bunch of fool's gold and like ribbons, all taken out of his pouch, and he puts into a ball. It's kind of like a basketball size thing. If you want to
That
change it
will
into
require some time, but I think I can make it work.
all right, take your time. I
And to the mechanic. What would the mechanic require?
Well, mine's a bit more complicated, but you seem quite smart with ancient stuff. I was thinking maybe working together on improving this armor.
My research is a lot more towards the spiritual side of ancient technology. I'm afraid I might not be that useful, but I will look over your notes and see what I can see. I am a little rusty, though.
I mean, knowing is part of it, and I would definitely like some assistance, especially considering, well, this armor does give me an actual arm, so having another hand to help me improve is always nice.
Indeed. I need to clean up this place, so if you all wouldn't mind leaving me to my tattered notes, and
Say less.
I wish you all the best of luck.
The collector just leaves.
Cool.
See you.
The returnee also just leaves.
Good luck with everything,
Oh,
and then I'll also leave.
Bye.
yeah, the mechanic was like, I can help you clean up a bit if you want. After that, I can go get my
good.
stuff.
I'm good. Thank you for the
Alright.
offer, though.
Then I'll go get my stuff.
To leave, the trek back to the colony is blissfully quiet. There's no real urgency.
Oh no. You know, it's
I
a good
want-
thing I don't own anything in this colony. I might
The
step
colony
down.
itself
Well,
The
I
fire-
fire.
was eventually put out, but there are a few trees that have been burnt to the ground. Nobody lost their lives, thankfully, but it was eventually attributed to a lantern or a candle that was accidentally knocked over.
How dare they?
How dare they
Give
take
me
my credit?
for my work. Ugh. I don't
But
work
yeah.
for exposure.
That's that. The lot of you were able to take the Magus all the way to the research, like, quote-unquote lab. You were able to fight off against some wizards and a hunter that has no relation to the actual hunter, and, well, really the only things that were damaged was the pride of Alex Yeek and the property of half of the colony, which you were assigned to be guards for.
I
Yeah,
call
it's not
that a
bad.
win.
While you might be the saviors of the day and the saviors of the Magus's life, y'all are some pretty terrible guards.
Yeah,
That's for
I'll
sure.
take the responsibility.
that's my
It's
problem.
fine.
And that's that.
Yeah,
I really appreciate
this is
y'all
really
sticking
fun.
through this.
Cool.
Yippee!
Thank
This is
you,
a joy to
Cowboy,
play.
so much for hosting
Yeah.
D&D. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did
Awesome.
really good.
Did awesome.
We should do this again sometime.
Maybe.
Oh,
yeah.
goodness gracious.
Oh man.
I won't take 10 years to do anything to set up this time next.
So,
if there is a next time, I want.
Yeah, that has been a wild lizard chase.
All right,
everybody-
YouTube. I hope you enjoyed everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal your outro. This has been the one and
You can't
only.
steal my intro. I can just
On
mute
the-
you. There we go. I've muted him. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and we will be I probably won't stream tomorrow because doing 2 streams on 2 consecutive days is probably a little bit burnout inducing. But I will see you probably Wednesday for whatever I do then, I guess. I'm not sure if I'll have the video ready by then or if I'll do the second part of 3D modeling, but until then, I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye, ciao, bon voyage!